Hello there. Looks like everything's fine. Yeah, okay, we're good. Welcome to the stream, VOD Watcher. It's us alone, and we get to spend that lovely amount of time where I get to post the announcement. But first, I didn't put the link in any of them this time. That's a pain in the ass. Alright, there we go. Copy the link. Exit the tab before the thing loads, just in case I didn't mute it. Go over here. Link it down. That's the YouTube. Now it's got a link. That's the Twitter. Now it's got a link. And then we need to put the link and the Twitch notification at Twitch notifications in the announcements in the Discord. So we're going to start with YouTube. Then we're going to hit that fucking shit onto Twitter. And then after that, we're going to hit that shit on Discord. Boom. Now, Discord is doing a weird thing where it's got like a little bit of the image in like the corner there, kinda. That's funky. I don't know what the deal with that is. But hello. Welcome to the stream. We're chilling out here. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about some of the stuff going on. Let's start with just little bits of things. For instance, I was able to be incredibly productive this week. The Hollow Knight video is coming along very nice. Probably not going to come out this Monday, but it's definitely going to come out the Monday after it. I don't have a lot more to do on it. And also, I was able, for the first time, hello Freezon, welcome. I was able for the first time in a little while to get some goddamn writing done on my tabletop campaign. This has been something that I've been trying to get around to for a while, and it just, hasn't really coalesced, but finally found that time. Hello, Pig Doodles, welcome. And I was able to get it done. And here we are. I'm sitting in that, bathing in it. Now I don't have to do it. There's a Thel thelgraveyardmedia? Yes, believe it or not, Daddy Swag'em. Sometimes he streams. Hello, Kit. Hello, Halo Hunter. Everyone's here now. But yeah, mostly I'm just talking a little bit personal. Just talking about, hey, I was able to actually get that fucking session for that tabletop campaign I was writing done. It took me a while, way too long, but I've had a lot of personal stuff going around. I've mentioned it a couple times, and I had a little bit of personal stuff happening this week, but thankfully that cleared up right quick. So right now, I'm pretty much good. Hollow Knight video is going good. Just about done. Though it's not going to come out this week. It's going to come out next week. Well, not next. I mean, like, it's not going to come out this upcoming Monday. It's going to come out the Monday after is what I mean. But it's real close. I'm probably going to have it done close to the beginning of the week. And then I'm just going to chill on it. And then... oh, yeah, that's right. So last time, I didn't really have anything all that... yeah. Oh, new Hollow Knight video was great, by the way. Thank you. With the rest of the Black Tile card, you should watch his Ori series. Oh, yeah, the Ori ones are good. I think there's only, like, 2 Ori videos. But yeah, I'm glad that you liked it. I will say the thing about it is it was kind of a... it was kind of a middle line episode where it was the knight goes and he talks to a couple of people to set some stuff up for, like... later episodes. A little bit of it was this episode where it mostly takes place in the sewers, and he does all of the sewer stuff just because I need to get that out of the way, and then also set up for the next couple of episodes where he's going to go into Howling Peaks and do a bunch of stuff over there, which is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of stuff that I'm pretty excited about. I'm also probably going to knock out the Dreamers at that point too, and then I think I'm going to do the Grimm episode. Just because, well, I need to find a place to put it. Thing is the Grimm episode, I'm gonna be real with you guys, it's gonna be like a special episode that's like semi-canon, that isn't like, it's gonna be like an interlude episode that doesn't really have anything to do with anything or really mesh well with anything, but it's like, here's the Grimm troop, here's how the boy deals with it, and it's gonna be a funny comedy episode, and it's gonna be great. But you know, the truth is, in the story I'm telling, the Grimm troop just kind of shows up, and I mean, it's fine, it's there. But it doesn't really do all that much. But, you know. the Grimdark Onceler, the Night Plays Child Support. It's kind of it's gonna be a little bit like that. I got some good ideas for it. It's not gonna be a bad episode. It's just going to be like, it's not going to be very plot heavy or like even necessary to watch. I'm probably going to like not give it a number. I'm just gonna say like special episode, and it's just gonna be like the funny joke episode where everyone can watch and enjoy. Well, we'll see you guys later. All right, goodbye, Daddy Swagums. Legends Arceus. I do not have a Switch. Have not played it. You wanted to thank you for the stream chat for supporting you and helping you realize that your arrow, you didn't realize how happy coming out would make you. Good. Honestly, I'm super fucking happy for you, Halo Hunter. That's fucking wonderful. And, you know what? That's fucking great. You Arrow, you came out as Arrow? That's great. Some reason your phone won't play Twitch. Ah, that's fine, Daddy Swagums. It be like that. Some days it do, in fact, be like that. My phone, I know I have a lot of problems constantly because, well, you know, this crazy decoration and all of this bullshit. This is for show. However, I do live in the middle of the fucking woods, so, sometimes when my phone decides it does not want to connect to the Wi-Fi, I just don't get to use my phone for the internet. It's just, well, guess I'm fucked, you know. You don't have a Switch. How did you play Family Guy Me, SMH? Well, I'll have you know, the PC port for Family Guy Me, I had to emulate it on the Nintendo, a Wii U emulator, because it came out for the Wii U at the same time that it came out for the Switch. But, yeah, so, last time, I didn't really have a lot to talk about as far as, like it's stuff that I'd watched. And, truth be told, I don't have a lot to talk about this time, but I did, eventually, get around to seeing Midnight Mass. No. Nightmare Alley. You can understand how I would get these two things mixed up, because they're kind of like in that... They have the same kind of words going on there. Midnight Mass, Nightmare Alley. It's two words that have, like, the spooky word and then, like, thing afterwards. Nightmare Alley is a film by Guillermo del Toro, who is one of my very favorite filmmakers. And the best way to describe it is, like, you have an Oscar bait movie. Oh, hello! Thank you, Graveyard Dawson, for rating this thing that wasn't completely pre-planned, that we didn't literally talk about before. Thank you, Graveyard Dawson, for, wow, 6 whole viewers. Well, what were you guys streaming back there? Nice to meet you. What's going on? Pretty late. Can we do a Friday Night Live quiet instead? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, we scream out here. Well, you know, Error 406? You know, it is kind of a Friday Night Live chill out here, isn't it? I just use the word scream as like a fun thing because it's all spooky around here. But yeah, anyway, what I was saying with Midnight Mass, right? It says party of 4 on the chat, but it said party of 6 on the thing. Who fucking cares? Anyway, it's Nightmare Alley. I keep saying Midnight Mass because this is a different show. It's really good. Also, go watch Midnight Mass. Nightmare Alley. Okay, so imagine you have just a regular Oscar bait drama. Let me fucking adjust this to where the. Hello, my monitor. Come on now, go back. There we go. Sorry, my monitor died there real quick. There we go. Much better. Anyway, what I was saying. Imagine you have just a regular Oscar bait, like, prestige drama. A story about a man down on his luck who finds comfort through a bunch of people and through his love, and it shows off his life and how he lives it, etc., etc., etc. You know the kind of movie that I'm talking about. It's the ones that everyone call Oscar bait. Say you have an Oscar bait movie and you give it to Guillermo del Toro. That's basically just what Nightmare Alley is. It is a movie about a man who is running away from his tumultuous past into the circus and finds that he's actually very, very good at putting on the show. Specifically, the psychic show, where he uses all sorts of hand gestures to figure out exactly what kind of thing a person is holding. He uses specific hand gestures, like he'll put his temple up to his head and then like do a specific thing with his hand, which signals to his partner, I need more information about this part of this. And through all of that information, he gets a pretty good piece of it. Now, of course, this is the technical side of what he does. What's the really important part is the emotional stuff, you know. Learning about how from the guy who runs the circus, how a geek is made, which is like like an inhuman animal. The world has said that this person is human, but he acts like an animal. Nobody knows what made him that way. Well, the way that he was made that way was he was a kid who came back from World War II and was given a bunch of opium and then basically fucking abused until he was nonverbal. It's like the most. He goes into like this horrible description about like how he makes the geeks, and it's like this really fucked up shit. And then you know the man afterwards, our main protagonist leaves the circus with his girlfriend, rises to the top, and then his hubris brings him all the way down. It's one of those stories. And it has that good Guillermo del Toro aesthetic. And every once in a while, I honestly do kind of like just like a simple Oscar bait movie, and this is it sort of has that feel to it, but it has like that really, really pretty Guillermo del Toro aesthetic that I absolutely love and latch onto. So I think I like this movie a lot more than like a lot of people did. A lot of people said this was like really mid for Guillermo del Toro, and compared to like I guess like Shape of Water or for instance Pan's Labyrinth, yeah, but like people said Pacific Rim was mid too, and I love that. So I'm just a slut for Guillermo del Toro's movies. He's never going to make a movie I won't like. I'm extremely biased if you like just don't take any fucking thing on Guillermo del Toro's movies from me. I just love them. I will always, and you will never stop me. Ooh, we got some whispering vibes happening. This person acts like an animal. Simply stab them with your gom jabbar. Yeah. We put his hand inside the box, and it did burn his hand, and then he ripped his hand out. We think that he is a man, but it's clear in all the ways that he acts. He is an animal. Because like horrible abuse and opium addiction. It's some fucked up shit. And to be clear, for all of you who are thinking of watching this movie, just to let you know, it is not a happy movie that has a happy ending. It's a deeply depressing movie. It is not going to make you feel good. It's not a good movie to watch if you want a movie that'll make you feel good. It will make you feel bad. It does not have a happy ending. Yeah, just so you know. We still need Graveyard Media emotes. Oh, yeah, there's, like, a lot of stuff that I need to do. There's a lot of setup I need to still do with this stream. Like, one of these days, me and Dawson are just gonna need to, like, sit down with my stream, and he's gonna need to, like, walk me through how to do, like, all of this shit. But yeah, we will get on that. But yeah, unfortunately, there's like a lot more that I need to do than just like adding emotes. Like if it was just that, but I have to set up the whole like Twitch affiliate sort of deal. But yeah. Anyway, about it. I've been wearing my headphones this entire time. I usually don't wear my headphones for this part. Usually I have them taken off. Type of movie to give you morale damage. Yeah, undeniably. And the thing is it is based on... It's specifically based on a book by the same name, which, you know, has the exact same story. But I feel like the direction is really good. All of the actors are giving their fucking best. Well, yeah, of course I feel like the direction is really good. I really like Guillermo del Toro, so like, like, what am I going to expect? What are you gonna tell me? What am I gonna say that it wasn't? But yeah, it's a very good movie. But yeah, it is the kind of movie that will give you morale damage. It's a lot of Oscar bait movies ultimately end on a very hopeful and happy message. Nightmare Alley does not. Nightmare Alley just, like, ends with our protagonist in literally the worst position that he could possibly be in. It's like, just horrible fucked up shit. And its theming is really, really good. You know, it's about just a bunch of people who are explicitly hucksters trying to cheat people, for their money, and, like, you know, how that's kind of a bad thing, especially when taken too far. Like there are a lot of like the people in the circus are very, very, very like hardline. Don't do a spook show. Do not do a show where you talk to ghosts, where you talk to people's loved ones. Don't do that shit. That's bad. You're giving them false hope. You are feeding them bullshit for a bunch of money. It's deeply immoral. You'll get pulled into it too bad. You don't want to do that shit. And then, you know, of course, the protagonist ends up doing that shit. That's, you know, it's what gets him in too deep, and then everything comes crashing down. It's a whole fucking nasty ride. And it kind of made me want to rewatch a show. There's a lot of talk about, like, the old, like when HBO was doing its prestige stuff run with, like, The Wire and The Sopranos. There were a bunch of shows that were canceled. Everyone talks about Deadwood. One of the ones that I feel like is never talked about, but is my favorite one, is Carnival, which honestly, makes that show that made me want to rewatch Carnival. I really liked it. Honestly, Clancy Brown's, like, one of Clancy Brown's best fucking performances, and this is Clancy Brown we're talking about. The man gives some good ass performances. Mr. fucking Krabs busted the fuck out when he's given a role to play. Holy shit. But yeah, definitely check out Nightmare Alley. It's a good movie if you want to take morale damage and feel bad for a while. It's great. Phone died, but you have returned. Welcome back, Pig Doodles. But you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get right back into Disco Elysium. I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to bust in on that Disco Elysium. I kind of been jamming on that Disco Elysium, and I was going to go and get my gun back from the pigs, but I didn't last time. I simply didn't. But we can this time. So yeah, give me half a second. Give me half a second to get... Oh. You see, I might need a little bit more than half a second, because Steam didn't launch. So, we're just gonna take our time. Take our time a little bit with it. It's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be... Oh, wow, Steam actually launched pretty quick this day. On this day, Steam launched very quickly, surprising literally everyone. Let's play Disco Elysium. Oh, no, well, hold on a second. That's right. There's another thing that I can talk about while Disco Elysium is launching. Now that you've finished Disco, you can stick around. Hell yeah. There's another thing that I can actually talk about. Are you the non-feral boar or the police? Unfortunately, I'm the police in this game, in Disco Elysium. But, another thing is, I did play a little bit of Warhammer 3. I haven't played Elden Ring just because, like, I'm gonna be real, I don't like the way that Souls games play. It's too slow for me. I want some Ultra Kill. But I did play the new Total War Warhammer 3, and I do like it a lot. Even like from the little bit I played of the Kiev prologue, it's like the Kiev prologue is really, really fucking good. I love how that ties into just like all of the other like if you start another campaign with like a different faction, it like ties into that a little bit. Like I just think that's neat. Elden Ring is a Dark Souls. Yes, yeah. You thought Thel was a mushroom. Thel is 30 to 50 feral hogs in a human suit. Not yet, but I'm working on it. But yeah, you unfortunately cannot. Good luck. Oh yeah, Dawson has to bounce just because, you know how it is. Dawson has to bounce specifically because, well, you know, Dawson hasn't played through all of Disco Elysium, and we are far past where Dawson's played. So, but yeah, the new Total War Warhammer game is pretty fucking good. Me and Dawson had a lot of problems with it, but I will tell the story, the very same story that I told in chat to the Discord. The wildest fucking shit happened. I wanted to be a Shrigma male. Listen, being a Shrigma male is more than just being a mushroom. Feral hogs are also part of nature. And to truly become druidic, to truly become a druidic warlock, I need to connect with all of part of nature, whether it be mushroom or pig. All of the things that make a delicious plate of food that you would put and serve to your family on a wooden plate with wooden spoons and stuff. You can put some mushrooms that you chopped up on a pork chop, if you would like, and maybe some sort of sauce made out of some sort of thing. Every ring has its Elden. The Elden Ring. Elden Ring is a dark soul. But yeah, the bug that I ran into in Warhammer 3, I'm gonna tell this story while I'm setting everything up. The bug I ran into in Warhammer 3 was the wildest fucking thing I'd ever seen. So, me and Dawson have created our, Microsoft accounts like a long time ago, and we basically never fucking touched them because we don't really want to for anything other than, like, playing Game Pass games, and sometimes we have to deal with, like, the online stuff with our Game Pass games, and, like, so we don't really do anything about it. We didn't really touch them. And so what we had, well, okay, so this is set up. So when we tried to play Warhammer Total War 3, the fucking wildest, longest name for a thing ever, Disco Elysium, we tried to play that game, and we ran into a problem where every time we would try to, like, do anything where we would sort of connect to each other, we would, like, the game would lag out and, like, struggle to even fucking run. Just, like, it would be really, really thinking about it. It would go really, really hard and just, like, not be able to go. And sometimes it would just straight fucking crash the desktop. So, we were like, what the fuck is this? What is going on? We have no idea. So we looked it up, and then we found, like, this forum post about Warhammer 2. What they said that they did to fix it was, listen, hey, if you have a really old Microsoft account, change your icon. It worked for me. I had, like, a legacy icon, and I changed it to a Minecraft pig, and it worked just fine. And me and Dawson's reaction to that was, well, we've tried fucking everything else. Why not? What could it hurt? You know, fuck it at this point. It's goddamn insane. There's nothing that seems to be working. We tried it, and it fucking worked. We changed to Psychonauts icons, and then all of the sudden, it just fucking worked. It was the wildest goddamn fucking bug fix either of us have ever goddamn done. It's insane. Oh yeah, I love cooked mushrooms. I do. Mushrooms are really good. Load game. I'm gonna go here. Oh no, do we have to do the conversation with the man again? Ah, say Livy. I think I talked about having to do that last time. Week's been going fast, they kind of have. These weeks been going fast. It's wild that it is already fucking Friday again. If you can believe it. It's a Friday once again. By some fucking miracle. Alright, let's make sure that we did all of the Dolores Day stuff. So we'll talk about our associates, solve the egghead puzzles. Yeah. Alright, so we still have to confront the pigs, but we need to wait until about 22, which is probably after all of this stuff. Let's see, items. I think we did all of this. We have this gas can. Okay. And then, like, what are you? The Wompty Dumpty Dum Center is still fucking there. Wompty Dumpty Dum Center is still fucking there. I'm gonna go check to make sure that we've done this.
The mother of humanism.
Friday Night LiveScream on a Friday? Yeah.
Wax painting
Yeah, we did all this, okay. There's a subreddit called r/parasnailing, and it's all videos of aquatic snails falling. Like, they slither onto the bubbler thing and get floated up in the air and then float down. That's adorable. That's great. Speedy weeks, man. It's crazy how fast we're here again. Yeah, 100%. 100%. One thing you need to do it on a Thursday and just not change the name.
The silence in this.
Well, the problem is if I do it on a Thursday, I'll be streaming until like 12 o'clock at night, and it'll just end up being actually a Friday night live stream. So if anyone argues with me, I'm like, no, it's Friday. It's Friday, and technically it's nighttime. So I mean, like, it's not morning yet. I mean, did you just wake up, or are you just like staying up? Like, it's not morning. Then I could be pedantic about it, just be an absolute asshole about it. And just not mention it until 12 o'clock. Technically right, the best kind of right. Do it on Logs Day. You know what I need to do? Yeah. Let's see. This. Oh yeah, here we go.
Maybe if you were to stand in just.
Oh no,
right
I might not.
And then
I might not pass this again.
Hear your own breathing.
Get as loud as I
Your
can.
voice is big.
Yeah.
You produce a few muffled.
What's happening?
Lieutenant point.
Can you hear anything?
Almost nothing. It's beginning
The
to worry
church
me.
just has strange acoustics, some engineering trick.
His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable. Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing on its premises. The lieutenant doesn't reply.
Look up into the bell tower.
Orderly rows of ceiling panels.
All right.
Then disappear.
Oh shit, hold on. Oh yeah, I need to do the gosh dang thing. Ah, fuck it. Well, before I do the gosh dang thing, before I connect it up, I'm going to try this one raw. I succeeded in this one trying it raw last time. Wish me luck. Ah, I didn't fucking do it this time. Alright, well, I'm gonna look up and I'm not see anything. Am I gonna be able to talk to the guy? Is the guy not going to appear to me if I fail this check? I simply do not know. Can't see anything.
Darkness without end.
Try to make out something. Anything.
There's nothing. You're dizzy and disoriented as you see dark and more dark rising.
Officer, what are you looking at?
Try to make...
Officer.
Okay.
What are you...
What's the
Filled
darkness like?
with vague shapes of woodwork. It's like you see your own face reflected back at you in the vanishing geometry. A strange, alien image that's supposed to be you.
Blank. Oh. Ah, there we are. Okay, alright, well, okay. We still do get this conversation.
Something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes.
Alright, it's fine.
Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Yes. Well, we will talk to this man. We gonna talk to this man.
Looks more like part of the carpentry of the crab man.
Crab man. He's, say nothing, be quiet for now. Are you the crab man?
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to receive the mother's love. You can too, Holmes. And when you ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of that despair at the bottom of that bottle.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really
Crabbers are so good and no one can... Wise. Have you ever seen tree crabs? I have seen pictures of tree crabs. I've never seen a real tree crabs.
He thinks.
They're wild. They're like spiders.
The
Yeah. Yeah.
Too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality.
A bit of a problem. Yeah, I guess I have a bit of a problem, and it's been getting out of hand lately.
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence. And you don't even know it.
Great, more patronizing, so original. Oh, I'm very in touch with my suffering. How do you know what I'm feeling? I'm here on behalf of some young people. I'm just gonna go, oh, I'm very in touch with my suffering.
Not all
This is new.
I was like you once. You don't know all the havoc El Vino is wrecking on your mind and your spirit. Necesita parar, homie.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Listen, Harry, I love you dearly, but you have a fucking problem. Please listen to the man.
If the lieutenant agrees, then maybe, just maybe...
You've seen real tree crabs. They don't move if you're near them because they're scared. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Where do you live that you can see them? I went to Florida once. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. They around like really hot and muggy areas they can get around.
Fuck you, Crabman! You don't tell us what to do! Tell him!
Shut the fuck up, horrific necktie. You're literally the worst person. Yeah, for some reason I feel like you got a point there.
Don't trust
I'm trying to make my Harry get better.
I'm only the messenger, Holmes. This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just trying to throw you off your game?
That was a success. Some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Think they scared of me.
Do they have reason to be scared?
Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm no one anymore. Anyway.
So what do you think about the nightclub, that is?
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there.
Apparently the only way they can ever be successfully hunted by predators is when they're on the trees. So they could just be the most successful species if they don't climb trees, similar to how sloths climb down their trees to poop for no reason.
Might even be nice to have some company.
That isn't that is, and then get eaten exclusively when they do that. Ah, the animal kingdom. Sometimes you just make an animal that's stupid. You just make animals that do dumb
He
things.
said that in spite of himself.
Truly, nature
He's
is
more attached to
amazing.
the human than he'd like to think.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you again. Do you know where the other spooker is? Point at the strange machines around
Other
you.
spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
The Aita is Grandma?
Alright. Wait, there is another person living in the church, and it's a viejita?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
You know, I just realized the way that I've dressed up my Harry makes him look actually very, very, like, he looks like he's got himself together. Like, that man looks like a fucking detective. I mean, sure, he's carrying, like, a tear bag full of fucking alcohol bottles and is wearing, like, worker gloves, but aside from that, he looks like he's got himself together. Our boy getting fixed up. He's doing a lot better. You know, he's going through a hard couple of months, but you know what? Look at him. He's doing a lot better. He got cleaned up. He's not on that booze anymore. Hasn't been for 2.5 days. So, you know, it's just not too bad. Koalas are so remarkably... koalas are so remarkably stupid, it's actually incredible. They only eat eucalyptus leaves, which have no nutritional value, and are literally poisonous, but for some reason they evolved specifically to be able to eat them, and now exclusively eat them. They will not eat leaves if they are not on a tree. If you are nursing a koala back to health, and you give it leaves, it will not eat them. They are so dumb. Yeah. Fucking... It's wonderful. Sometimes you just end up with an animal that's just, like, how the fuck do you even propagate yourself, my little guy? My little tiny dude, how the fuck do you even do your thing, my guy? What is up with you? Why are you like this? You got your Harry sober, you're so proud of him, alright. I love them. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, animals like that are just like have like engineered dumb in them are always like the best kind of animal. It's like, oh, you're such a dumb little fucking stupid idiot. You have evolved in such a way that's baffling to any other human being. Like, truly, nature is amazing. Everything that everybody talks about evolution as creating a stronger, better animal, you've spit in the face of that, you beautiful little fucking bastard. You've decided, I'm going to evolve in the worst possible way and somehow still propagate myself. Fuck you. And we stand. We stand a bunch of little fuzzy queens. And kings. Yeah, naturally evolved to be the dumbest fucking moron on the planet. That's my little meow meow. Yeah, that's my little meow meow up in the tree eating those fucking leaves that give no nutritional value, going down to poop and then getting absolutely annihilated by a dingo the instant they fucking go down from the tree. Just getting eviscerated because they poop out of the tree for no fucking reason. When they could just prop their butt out of the tree and just drop one from the fucking tree. Nah. They climb all the way down so that they can get fucking eviscerated. So that literally any wildlife can just annihilate them. The dumb little bastards. They're not even dropping on people's heads to kill them. They can't even do that. The fucking Fish and Wildlife of Australia lied to me. Path of Exile has lied to me about the drop bears. And you don't know where she is.
That's what I said, Holmes.
How can you not know where she is when you both live
Don't
here?
really follow her comings and goings. Just see her type.
Dumb little creatures, never giving up somehow.
We got
Koalas
this
are
in the
surprisingly
books.
fast, but they don't even try to escape predators. They're just like, oh shit. They have deer in headlights syndrome, where they're just like, well, I guess that's it for me. Oh, there we are. I knew one of these days I was gonna take a shit and wouldn't make my way back up for the tree, but, well, that's life, I guess, or, you know, death, so the opposite of that, but you know how it is. Stupid little fucking guys. Stupid little fucking dudes. We love the stupid little fucking dudes. You're just like, guess I'll die. Fuck. I have like several. I'm not playing the game, but this is fun. I have like several animals around here because I live in the middle of the forest. Mostly just like forest creatures, like the mice I make friends with. I get like deer around, and there's this one possum that just goes. And then there's also like neighbors' cats who just wander around in my yard because they're just fucking around. Yeah, it's if there's a god, it has a great sense of humor. Yeah. Speaking of your little meow meow, you need to work on the Thel germific. Oh yeah, give me updates on that. But like all of the animals have essentially just habitated to my existence. Like I'll go out and they'll just be like the deer's just fucking chilling. I'll go out and smoke a marijuana, and the deers will just be like, "Oh, okay. I need to get across here. You don't mind?" I'm like, "Yeah, just go to fucking..." Like I'll do this to the deers. Like when the deers are just like looking at me, like they're trying to go across. They'll just be like, "What are you doing?" I'll just go like. And I'll just be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I understand exactly what that means," and just fucking hop on across. And every once in a while, I just have like there's this possum that'll just walk up. It just walks up. It looks at me with like that, you know, the possum like scowl that's like he'll just like walk on up, look at me, go, and then just keep fucking going. Little fucking asshole. Recognition of a fellow cryptid. Hey, it's your token straight dude. How you doing, Freezon? But yeah, Freezon is also like a fucking woodland cryptid, so he knows all about the shit that I'm talking about. Just like chilling out on the porch, and there's just like fucking forest creatures chilling outside taking a shit. How good you are indeed. Yeah. So you have nothing else to tell me. How's she? In the beginning of the pandemic, you were afraid to even go outside because you had no idea how COVID worked, but yeah, unfortunately, Big Doodles, I have to say that isn't your fault. There was a lot of crazy messaging around how COVID worked before we'd figured it out, and that's not your fault, Big Doodles, is what I'm saying. Started going outside again, and animals forgot how to act around humans, and a squirrel literally sat on your foot while you were outside. Your wildlife hates us. Oh no, I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, sometimes wildlife be like that.
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or...
You know, wait till she comes back, or like... Okay. I'm gonna ask you again, are you the crab man? Oh, wait,
Never known myself to be a crab, but if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
Yeah. Well, if you're not a crab, then what are you?
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams.
Okay.
It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
I love this guy. Tiago is great. I fucking love him. What were you before you became a crab man?
I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
Yeah. I lost my memory too, but I like it. It's like I get to create a whole new me. Start again from scratch.
That's not really the point, I say. You gotta give yourself over to service. Service of the mother, that is.
Do you remember your name, sir?
The lieutenant is not particularly interested in this information. He's just trying to assert some control over the conversation.
Kim, let me talk to the man in the rafters. We have a lot in common.
Tiago's my name, but those syllables don't mean much to me these days. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellows, your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
I don't do names either. Names are out. I don't care what mine is.
That's not quite right. But you're getting somewhere. Any one of us could have been anything else.
Yeah. It isn't just your identity. It's a weakness to fake and exploit. That's right. That's right. Watch out for your name. Oh, life hates us. Whoa. There's used to be turkeys around here. You don't know where they went. Oh no. They might have just went away. Sometimes wildlife like just migrates and then just doesn't show up or just unfortunately dies. We have like this like family of deer that we have watched grow out of generations and generations of the deer. It's very interesting. There's this one deer, like even it's surprisingly like kind of predator free for the deer, even though we every once in a while get like coyotes and cougars and stuff. There's this one particular deer that's been around that has like a broken leg that just sort of like hobbles around, but I've seen it like several times. It's for a deer with a broken leg, it's had a pretty good long life. You heard that's why middle names exist. Yeah. Some pond, and that's an aquatic rodent that swims around. You look at it and you think it's a muskrat. It's your friend now. Yeah, that happens. Sometimes you get like a pest and then it just becomes your friend and then it walks up to you to let you know that it's dying. This keeps happening to me with the mice. Diago hasn't sent you any Creek of the Royading so far, but you successfully incorporated That's the Boy I Drink Out of. Hell yes. You always knew Kit was an elder thing or a demon. A swarm of cicadas in a fox girl suit, actually. Yeah, alright, yeah, okay. Yeah, that works. That's a good thing to be. You were really scared that you would accidentally write into an innuendo, but you managed not to. Sometimes it's very difficult to do that when you're trying to make something that says something. Like, there's this project that I'm currently working on, and in this project, I've referred to part of it as the meat, and it is very hard to use it as not an innuendo, because it's not an innuendo-related project. The reason I call it the meat is because it's like it can be like related to like a funny pulsating mass. Just give it like I'm trying to give it like this eldritch intonation, and like but yeah. Oh my god, same massive slugs, bugs in a human suit convention when. Bugs in human suits are the best kind of humans.
We are all one who sing the mother's glory.
Pointing at the machines.
The Aita is Grandma.
Oh, right, under some other way.
You just have to
Search through her.
Oh shit, did I fuck up? Okay, thanks. I'll be back in a second. I need to go ask about the computer about the... I forgot I have to talk to the computer about the password before I can ask him about the password.
Radio computer.
These
we should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case.
Investigate
you
it.
see, the lieutenant says nothing.
Press play.
The speaker.
Good evening. Votre accident en Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulin.
It's the same old.
Yvonne, it's me again. How are you?
Good, thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
Yeah, this is like the one.
Please end the. I have two machines registered to this company name in Martinez. One on Saint-Brun, the other on Rue de Saint-Ghislaine.
Saint-Brun. That's the church.
Anything else I can help you with?
Oh yeah.
Sleep well.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated.
It's inside the
Behind
compartment.
The hatch sits a cube-like crisscross.
Okay, now I have to ask. I'm
Good
logged
evening.
5 remarks.
Good. Please repeat.
I looked inside the core, but the okay, so that's actually fun. That's fun. Like if you do the if you do this first, then she's like, okay, that's good. Now can I get the password?
Let's look
Yeah.
around. Maybe he knows something.
I don't know the password.
Receive. Votre accident. Sleep.
The machine's keyboard.
Okay. All right. Now I go ask. Yeah. So sorry, I'm kind of skipping through this, but like I did all of this last time. One time there was
hey,
like
wait.
this war
There's
between the
coffee in the
ants
back.
and the termites or something.
Oh,
There were thousands
wait.
of ants and thousands
I
of
meant
what I
the
think were
mother's love.
termites walking a path, crawling over each other and presumably fighting. Ants have wars, and I think termites do too. You can see you see this was literally like that a termite ant war was literally the the movie Ants started with that. Like the movie that fucking DreamWorks put out to compete with The Bug's Life straight up started with like a termite ant war. Cause yeah, that's just kind of a thing they do. Termites and ants do war. Ants do war with other like bug factions. It's fucking wild shit. Password
Too
to
many
continue?
times, essay. You need it for something.
No need to overdo it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't sweat ever.
That is true.
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity La Nilita Pequeña when I hear it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Neat. Do they have Geneva bug conventions,
think
though?
we're done here.
No, I think bugs commit nothing but war crimes.
That was an interesting conversation.
Ants use chemical... Ants do... Yeah, absolutely. Ants do definitely use chemical
However,
warfare. Yeah.
I'm still not sure how it's relevant
That's...
to our
yeah.
investigation.
Sometimes they use, like, suicide chemical warfare, too. But yeah, bugs commit war crimes all the time.
The machine's keyboard.
It's because
is
you
still
have the Geneva
illuminated.
Convention doesn't mean you have to fuck.
Fluorescent play
Yeah.
click buttons.
Press play again. Look inside. Press play again.
The speak.
Good evening. Votre sex good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife death.
Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Thanks, but I'm finished with this call.
Sleep well, votre accident.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated.
Press.
The printer prints out. a
Bugs
long text
are the
document
war
with
crime.
data
Oh no.
paragraphs. It looks a bit like
There are ants
someone's
that have
journal.
dumb flat heads and use their heads to block the entrances to their colony. Oh yeah, I do know those. No. Printer prints out a long text document with detailed. Read the
The
printout.
first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in.
A specialized force of flat ants. You've got like Navy, Air Force, and Flat Force. Head Force. We got the flat head, so we make sure that the base is keeping safe. We gotta get our heads and we mash them up against each other and fit like Tetris pieces to make sure that there's a big old, like that hole gets all plugged up with our faces. It's perfect. The thick force.
The lieutenant leans closer, scouring.
Unfortunately, Thick Force has explicitly not signed up to join the army. Most of them have joined the Goth Corps, which are a non-military force. They're a non-military like peacekeeping force that run around and try to help civilians of ant wars.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever
The only
set up
thick
those
military
machines
force
has
is
been here for
Jetstream
quite a
Sam. That's the Termite Queen's department. Yeah, that too. So we're a month ago. Whoever set this up might be connected to the case.
while. Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
Read the second entry.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place. That the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little
Well, I know
spooky,
where
all
to
right.
not take her
Still
on a
haven't
date
figured
then,
out the
huh?
electricity.
Read the third entry.
7th of February, 51.
There's a bunch of ants in the
Finally, got
Sahara that
electricity
bloat
in.
themselves with water
Next
until they're
on the
so
agenda,
thick they look like
a new
grown
antenna.
grapes.
I'm thinking
Is there a
it's
reason they do
serious.
that, or is it
Something
just
advanced.
that's probably like to carry like water back from the to the fucking colony, right? Honeypot ants? I've never heard of these ants though. This is news to me. These ants. Why would you need an antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
Yeah, okay. Read the fourth entry.
8th
Their sole
of
job is to become
February,
source. Oh, okay,
51.
that's what I
Moved the
assumed.
antenna.
I've
Had
never
some
heard of
problems
honeypot
setting
ants.
it
That's
up.
very
Called
interesting.
Simon for help.
They just turn
Heard the
themselves
others
into
are back
like
to
little
make it
grapes to
drinking
bring over
somewhere
water
out of
because
town.
it's fucking
Solicitors
hot in the
started a
Sahara
rock band
and they
again.
need to do that.
Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers.
Yeah, sorry, let me actually read it. Brought up the antenna and had some problems setting it up. Called Simo for help. Heard the others back to making art, drinking somewhere out of town. Slew's Law started a rock band again. Lexi's been asking for money from strangers. Oh no.
But at
Aw.
least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked.
Damn. Feel that. Feel that, person who wrote this game.
I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
A data loss?
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading.
Artists, programmers, Lexi. Who are all these people?
I think these people worked in the radio computer games business. The one we saw in the Doom commercial area. They must be our former co-workers.
Oh, cool. 5th entry.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up.
Kim keeps giving me the side eye
trying
every
to
time I
recreate
like
the
do
data
anything
loss, but nothing.
like this. That's just like a
Didn't even
weird
feel
side
like
thing, and then he
logging in
immediately
because
gets
of it.
interested.
But
Like,
I did
actually,
discover
I
a
can't do
curious
no more about this.
audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
All right. Ooh, she could work with the kids.
Is she talking about?
Leave the 7th entry.
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the
Oh yeah.
swallow is real.
You know the image
and I'm
about the
not
gay
just
chemtrail ants?
losing
Those are
my
honeypot
mind.
ants.
It's a pillar of silence.
Do you know how wasps feed
with a
their babies?
diameter of
I do not.
approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to
He
the
needs to
data
chill out
loss that led
sometimes.
me here.
I'm just to use my art degree. yeah. Connected to the data loss.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
What could it be?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples.
You use dagger wasps as an example. Hold on, read the 8th
March
entry.
51. Some kind of young disco men
Disco
have
men?
appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again.
Damn me.
Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good. I don't want anyone distracting me from my
She
work.
must be describing a
A
cell.
girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
That may have been me. Alright, yeah. They paralyze a tarantula with a sting, keeping it alive. But they, like, control the tarantula, bring it home, lay eggs in it, then bury it alive. Oh my fucking god! Horrifying. That's me. I was the one who broke into the radio computer and the storekeeper. That must be Pleasance.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with the machine.
Well, we can just tell her. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We just ask her about it.
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping energy drinks. Water. Toothpaste. Gum. Also, some canned air.
Yeah.
Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening.
Oh shit, she's here.
A strange woman makes straight for the radio.
Oh, there she
computer.
is. That's her. She needs to walk all the way up there. It's okay. And then the babies hatch and eat them, leaving the vital organs for last so they stay fresh as long as possible. Horrific and lovely. The nature... She just fucking walks up and starts typing on the computer like, excuse me, hold on, let me get to that. Who the fuck are you?
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Yeah! It's down the off button is for several seconds. The machine
I
reboots.
do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
The organizers, I'm pursuing my mysterious lead, searching for my lost identity. We're here on a side case representing certain music venue organizers.
Well, you won't find any music venue organizers here.
Well, the kids.
It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for
Nature.
weeks. Now please give me some
Nature's
proof. I
fucking...
need 2 seconds to see
Nature
if
is
you
the
can
most
destroy
fucked
anything.
up thing in the universe. And it is the universe, so, you know, it's... Yeah.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
Yeah, I agreed. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna give her a second. Hey, autosave. Very good. I didn't save last time, so I had to do some stuff over again. That's okay. It is recording something. I'm just gonna look at this stuff. It's cool. I don't hear her typing anymore, so now I'm gonna talk.
What is it?
I didn't break anything,
No,
did I?
you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Hey, are you the lead programmer of We're All Untethered by any chance?
Yes. Or, no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
Oh. It's okay to keep talking about horrific nature things. You're not disgusting people away. I fucking love that shit. I think it's fantastic. Personally, I love it. I have like a real fucking that's a cow femur. That's not like fake or anything. That's a real one. This is bones. So like it's fine for me. I feel like if people come in, they're gonna get disgusted. That I don't know. I feel like you're probably fine.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing
I
here?
am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience,
You know
and I'm
cordy
proficient
crepes. I
in both
do
Vox
not.
and Orbis languages.
Oh, yeah, cool.
If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Have you seen the crab
Nope.
man? But you know he's
Yes.
around. He's seen you.
And
Okay, it's probably not a big deal then.
no, you're right. I'm not.
Oh, damn. Okay. Why are there so many machines in this
I
place?
brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need the antenna?
I use the AR1 as my RAIM prefix processing unit.
I don't understand.
RAIM prefect is my radio computer.
And the antenna is its processing unit.
Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
Not really.
All right. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
Ah. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, it's the... Oh, yeah, okay, I know it. I'm pretty sure I know about that. Yeah, the fungus that controls insects. Yeah. Cordyceps spores. I had to spread it as far as possible. Yeah, I do know about the mind-controlled mushrooms. Yeah. Alright. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air, so in order to get more... Yeah. Okay. And the AR1 is a good antenna?
I guess it is. So far, I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market, so I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieux
Damn
dedicated
me.
to that sort of thing.
Me?
She liked telling you this. It calmed her nerves.
Yeah. What are you doing with your radio computer?
I'm working.
Working on what?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
Alright, I'll try not to touch anything. Next question.
Great.
What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
I'm a cop. Yeah, I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask these
I'm
questions.
conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
What
I'm
research?
looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said.
Yeah.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
A hole in the world. What does that mean exactly?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
Like absorbed in the conversation, waiting for
That's
you
a
to answer.
little above your pay grade at the moment.
World that has holes in it? I can't even understand how that's something, let alone measure it. I don't know. I'm just here for some science. I just want to solve them. I'm not here for science. Hold on. Does that mean we're living in a world that has holes in it? Yeah. So many fun facts today. This is now Friday night LiveScream. Because you learn, and when you know, you scream. How did you know that there are parasitic birds? I did not.
I don't know.
Please go on about the parasitic birds.
That's what
I
I'm
want to
trying to
learn
figure
about the
out here.
parasitic birds.
But how do I figure it out?
Of course the world has holes in it. I live there. Damn, same. Feel that. Big mood. Figure out. You know we're talking about something that doesn't exist. Oh, some science.
You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins. But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
But does it have anything to do with necroplasmic life forms? Ghosts, in everyday parlance.
Inland Empire is trying to get me to think about some fucking ghosts. Does it have anything to do with ghosts?
Ghosts? No, I don't think so. I don't believe in ghosts.
Okay, alright. What about other supernatural entities?
I don't believe in them either.
What not many know is that necroplasma exists.
Great. What are we talking about? And why?
A hole in the world. What does that mean exactly? Oh wait, no, hold on. I already did this one.
What do you think?
That's a little above.
You measure it by its... But honestly...
But does it have anything to do with necroplasmic life forms? Ghosts, in everyday parlance.
Do you have any idea where this hole might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Strange things may flourish in the dark.
Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow. And the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
This is where the Crabman lives. That's the one thing I can say. It's just, it has nothing to do with really anything. I can just, like, nod thoughtfully and say, yes, that's right. This is where the Crabman lives, though. So, maybe Crabman. They put their eggs in another bird's nest. Oh, yes, I actually have heard about it. The emmer is louder and more attention-demanding than all the other birds in the nest and goes for food, basically tricking the birds into raising their babies where the real babies starve. And you think at the end the babies eat their surrogate mother? You're not certain about that part, though. You need to look into it. I think it depends on the bird. Or, like, I think it depends on, like, the invasive bird.
I know.
I think the Crabman might somehow be responsible here?
No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning. Her hands typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
You said that the research isn't going well. Why not?
Because it's just trial and error. Trying to locate the Swallow, the exact point in space.
All roads lead to Crabman.
And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
Well, that's all I want to know about the scary 2-meter hole in the world for now.
Great. Thanks.
How do you feel about andonic dance music.
What? I hate it.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Hold on, conceptualization. 40? What are you, 40? It's the future of dance music. Connect here. Not like disco does. Oh, wow, that was quick. Why do you hate it? Have you ever listened to it? Like, actually listened?
Yeah. Like, all the time.
El Capo dell'Arte! I got a fucking achievement for saying
Do
that.
they?
Yes, wonderful. You know that urchins aren't spiky orbs? They're more like spiky domes that have little feet and walk. Yes, I did. Return to monkey, progress to crab. Choose your faction. Everything will eventually become crab. There's nothing you can do about it. You will all
Maybe I'd
crab.
have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Right, but how do you feel like a club for andronic anodic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
A youth center would be nice. A petting zoo for animals. Maybe a community space to help the elderly. I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for andronic dance. They said it's their dream.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
The swallow, you mean?
Yeah.
Great. Thanks.
Okay. I'll let you work in peace now. Let's go have another chat with those guys. You know, actually, I think that if they let her borrow some of their sound equipment, there's a fungus called Dead Man's Toes. It looks incredibly similar to cold, dead toes and fingers. I think I've heard of that one. I think it will eventually become crab, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Fucking lobsters. Lobsters are wild, too. Lobsters are like fucking... The most insane thing about lobsters is so long as they... Lobsters are like elves. So long as they continue to survive, they just kinda won't die. Like, they won't die of old age. It's the wildest shit, lobsters. We don't know how. We don't know why. They're the weird little fucking bastards. Alright, oh yeah, we did this. We did this last time. Let's go talk to the speed freaks. Actually, I want to talk to her first, and then, like, to see if she won't give her, fucking microphone.
Hello again.
Music place you've been playing in church. Contact Mike.
Sure. Contact Mike.
You know, Contact Mike just doesn't be... Contact Mike. So I have some non-Contact Mike related questions.
Okay.
Actually, that's it for now. Alright, let's go talk to these guys. As long as we don't get scorpions, we're good in my eyes. Yeah, okay, alright. Lobsters are to crabs as hot dogs are to hamburgers. Yeah, okay, you know what? Sure. Yeah, I completely understand what that means, actually. Yes. You ever seen that post about trying to keep a lobster alive for as long as possible and creating a giant immortal crustacean god? I never have, but I completely believe that post exists. That sounds like exactly... Here, we gotta go talk to the Joe Bros.
How are things going?
I know it has his signs, but what's the deal with Egghead here?
He's a quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by being a master of ceremonies.
Yeah. What's a master of ceremonies?
You know, a host, a declaimer of slogans. He's a performer, gets the people going.
Wait, how do you communicate with him?
Well, he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
Have you ever really talked to him?
Yeah, sometimes. When I stumble and find my way into his centre, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself.
About the church, I checked it out.
And what happened?
I talked to the crabman.
Oh man, who is he? What did you think?
Yeah. He seems okay, to be honest. He's very spiritual.
Really? Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Yeah. Just preaching and praying from the looks of it.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem? Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
He keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict such a person?
But he's likely up to no good. He's a crab man. A menace to society.
You guys are like troubled youths listening to dance music. You're a menace to society as much as he is. Come on now. I doubt that. Besides, I'm pretty sure it's impossible to catch him climbing up there.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
Nice, friendly hyper time. Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Yeah, man, he's just crab, man. Chill out. It's cool.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
Thank you. Thank you, Egghead. Thank you. This is crab racism. Crab racism. They will not be dancing for you.
I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when soon a former lead programmer of Fortunate Accident appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
Well, she says you guys haven't been completely honest with me about your plans.
Come on, man. Who will you trust? The spooky programmer or us?
Gonna call Thel out on Twitter for being a crab racist. Oh, shoot. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. SMH my head. The sad day when crab racism happens. Yeah. You know, I have to say, well, okay. Hold on. Now, everybody, please ignore the, like, 3 songs going on in the background. The andronic dance music and also my playlist are nothing to be serious about. I want to address the crab racism that people have been saying. You know, I said some things on one of my streams that I realize now were wrong and bad. I've done a lot of learning, I've done a lot of introspection, and I've realized I am not that kind of person. The things I said about the crabs were not okay. I will never say I've learned my lesson. You know, I've had a lot of conversations with friends. I've had a lot of conversations with my youth minister. I've done you know, a lot of research about it, and at this point I'm basically like an expert on crabs. And I have learned just how wrong the things I've said were. And you know, I am asking for your. I'm not asking for your forgiveness, even though that's what I was about to say. I'm just saying I'm asking for your patience as I learn and grow as a person. Thank you very much. You think there's true crab supremacists? Still don't like scorpions. I don't know if that's crab racism. I feel like scorpions are like a different thing. I don't actually know. You think it's true that crabs are racist towards king crabs and coconut crabs? Do you think true crabs are racist towards king crabs and coconut crabs? I don't know. Probably not coconut crabs, because they would just crush the crabs for being racist in one glide. Yay! They'll cancel. This is such a funny bit. Good, I'm glad. I'm just sitting here like, I don't know. Well, here's the thing. Well, I have to do it again. Oh no. Oh, well, you know. Okay, so I know. I need to address the thing. I need to put my serious face on to be able to do this. I need a second to do that. Give me a second. Okay. So I know I said some things that I'm really not very knowledgeable about. I did read some comments and maybe it's, you see, I don't know about all of the discourse that goes around about whether or not king crabs and coconut crabs are actually crabs. True, it is one of my blind spots because I'm not a part of the crab community. You know, I'm not a crab myself. There's still a lot I need to learn, and I may have made. So I know that this is my second apology about crab racism in in the last 2 minutes, but I'm asking for your patience, and I'm asking for you to it makes me really sad whenever I think about all the crap racism that I've perpetuated. But I'm growing. I'm growing as a person, and I'm trying to be better about my crab racism. It's just so fucking sad. I've heard so many crabs. It makes me tear up every time I think about all the crabs that I've hurt with my words and my deeds. And I'd like to apologize to the crab community, the king crab community, the coconut crab community. I don't know shit. I'm dumb as fuck. It's such a tragedy what I've done. Such a fucking tragedy. I'm so broken up about it. These are genuine tears that I'm wiping off of my face. I ask for all of your forgiveness. I ask for all of your forgiveness. I completely forgot that when I'm about to crack up, what I can do for that is just pretend that I'm crying. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at my own fucking pit. Okay, alright. We forgive you, Thel. Just wait until the lobster sexes him out. Like, oh no! Oh no! Just wait until the lobster sexes him alligator. Well, I got about 20 minutes until I have to make another fucking apology post. Thank you for clipping that. Thel apologizes for crap racism. Thank you for clipping that. That's that was fun. That was fun. I need to do more bits like that. I feel like I don't give myself enough opportunities, but I love doing stupid fucking bits like that. Yeah. Anyway, let's listen to this.
Get down and feel it!
The stuffy tent muffles the last two words, and the command fails to impress.
A half-hearted sell of something which does not seem worth buying.
The love? I'm not really feeling it. Yeah, thank you, Kit.
When we've got our set up, things will be flowing and pumping.
Yeah.
Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club idea. Yeah, owed her 9. Rocking it or dropping it?
She does not like Andonic Dance Club, the idea. She did not like it.
That's my favourite thing in the world, and she doesn't like it at all.
I fucking love these dumbass JoJo protagonists.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam and into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, honor man.
Would you like me to be a bad cop? You guys are like rowdy teens. Do you want that? I feel as though you don't want that.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
Okay.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's off. He'll understand.
Crabman does.
He can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Anodic dance music?
She absolutely does not. Really, really, truly destroy it. This isn't in your heart, but please stop saying these crustaceous things. Crustaceous. That's fucking great. That's fucking great.
Makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
Alright, I'll see how it goes.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Yeah, let's
Goodbye,
go.
officer.
Also a bunch of new quests that are in this game somewhere that I just haven't fucking found yet. And I don't know where to look for them. I might have to, like, straight up look that up, but I'll do that later. The crustaceous things. I'm fucking... The lobster sexism. Oh, fuck. Don't... It isn't, like... Aren't, like, lobsters, like... kind of, like... androgynous? I feel like there's something about, like... lobster sex that's, like, kind of weird, and I don't remember what it was. Listen, I'm not racist, but cephalopods, man. I don't know about them. I mean, you know, if they're working in a seafood joint, if, like, you see it, fuck, I don't actually know if shrimp are cephalopods. I don't fucking know. I was about to make a shrimp frying rice joke. The verdict is still out. Are scorpions crabs? I'm actually just gonna fucking Google that real quick. Hold on. I'm going to Google are scorpions crustaceans. I'm not the only fucking person who is. Scorpions are insects, share similarities but possess clear differences. Both belong to a group of animals known as arthropods, which are exoskeletons like spiders, mites, and ticks, and centipedes and millipedes. Crustaceans, to name a few. Okay. Crustaceans or arachnids, and why? No, they are not. I think are they just their own fucking thing? Arachnids are a very diverse group consisting of spiders, scorpions, ticks, mites. Okay, so they're arachnids. They are arachnids. They're like spiders. They're like super spiders, basically. Yeah, okay, yeah. Thank you, Pig. You said that fucking 20 minutes after I'd looked it up, and if I would have looked in chat, you would have just, like, told me that. Squid, octopi, and cuttlefish, the works, you know? Oh, yeah. Cephalopod, oh, yeah. So definitely not. What the fuck are shrimp? What? Are shrimp crustaceans? Now I'm just looking up animal facts. This is just an animal facts stream. Crustacean. Yes, okay, shrimps are crustaceans, okay. Oh yeah, well, okay, so they're not cephalopods. Cephalopods are, like, cuttlefish and octopi and... Oh yeah, fucking... Oh yeah, that's right, cuttlefish are fucking, like, cephalopods. Cuttlefish are, like, the craziest, wildest, coolest fucking animal in the universe. I love cuttlefish. Cuttlefish are so fucking cool. Ballin'-ass name, too, like... Honorary crabs, yeah. No, it's a US TikTok that was a union leader saying that shrimp did indeed fry that rice and that they were on the Red Sea. You know, the truth is that the shrimp did in fact fry that rice. He's a member of the his local 401. I don't know if that's like that's I think that might be a construction union. But he's the leader of his local culinary union, and he's a real good guy, you know. He helps out his fellow chefs. He's been working on creating a clinic specifically for chefs to get them off of drugs. So yeah, I mean, you know, there's a lot of jokes going around about the shrimp who fries rice, but like honestly, the shrimp who fries rice, I know him personally. He's a great guy. You know, really it's nothing to joke about. Like he's doing a good job out there. You know.
Yes.
Is Cthulhu a crustacean? The truth comes out. No, Cthulhu's definitely a cephalopod. Cthulhu is like definitely some sort of cephalopod, man. What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre and he wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Why don't you want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
Alright, I got your message. Let's do this. I'm sort of cooperate with the ravers. 1. Research going well, and 2. Discovered fortress accident.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Listen, about your research. You mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I could help you with something.
What? No. I don't really need any help with the project.
No. But if I could help you finish the project, then wouldn't you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more
oh yeah.
snow in
There's a
from
game
the
called
broken
Tidetail in
alley.
development right now with a shrimp NPC who fries rice. Oh yeah. Change the name to the Friday Night LiveScream. I feel like I should just change the name to the Friday Night Animal Scream. Friday Night Animals learn. Change it to a just chatting stream. Chatting about animals. I'm actually gonna fucking do that. Give me like half a second for this shit to load. Okay, yeah, that's it. I'm literally going to just spend 20 minutes changing this to fucking Friday Night LiveScream. Come on, get on. Open up. There we go. Friday night. Ooh. Impromptu animal education. I'm just gonna have to animal education. Parentheses, no more crab racism. Already apologized. Friday Night LiveScream. People are gonna come in here and fucking... There we go, perfect. Wonderful. Hold on a second. And with that, you know what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to continue this bit because I fucking love it. I'm going to take like the members list thing, move it up here, and then I'm going to change the words on it. Edit. Upstairs. Frowny face. Perfect. Done. Anyway, back to Disco Elysium. It's Thel. Everybody hide the cola. Yeah. I don't have any more Coca-Cola. I'm just drinking regular old tea. You're not racist, you just don't want none of these tubers moving into your neighborhood and shitting all over your clean thermal vents. Listen, I'm not racist, but I don't really trust the tube worms. I mean, like, I don't want them moving into my bowels, personally. You know, I mean, like, I heard from a friend that tube worms, they mess you up your bowels pretty good. I mean, you know, I know all of those types in Los Angeles have their crazy diet stuff that they put a tube worm in their gut to make themselves skinnier or whatever, but, like, I don't trust it one bit. Don't trust those tube worms. I mean, like, again, it's not a racist thing. It's a tube worm. It's that, you know, conked cola. Continue.
All right. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
Accident? Is that in the office? Okay. What is an offsite copy and why do you need it?
It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer. The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
Oh god, not this again.
Oh, fuck!
It is in the basement. Perfectly safe and not connected to the
Dr.
front
Pepper.
at all.
Coca-Cola. Dr. Pepper. Spurt. Monster. I love them cats. I love them cats. Monster.
Basement.
Mug root beer. Root beer. I'm going down this rabbit hole. We doing this.
No. Taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored.
Okay, I believe her.
Clear?
This is clearly a painful topic for her. She must have had to explain herself.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Suna.
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the
Bert.
bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Actually, I already been inside the Doom commercial area.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
Mountain Dew.
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you.
Alright, I'll go look for it.
Thanks. And here's my Falsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It
Ooh,
opens
fuck yeah.
everything. If you get me the offsite copy, then you can keep the Falsund.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Kvalsund.
Let's go. The Coca-Cola. I need to get the Coca-Cola. Soda chat. Soda chat. We have moved from lobster and crab racism to soda chat. Truly, this is good. We at Graveyard Media have a wonderful community where we talk about animals and our Soda of what? Soda tastes pretty good. Soda of a carbonated sugar water. That's what it is. It's soda of a carbonated sugar water. I don't know what else you want. Alright, time to go back to the thing. Come on, Kim. We have a fucking horseshit bullshit thing to do. Wait, what time is it? It's 21. Confront the pigs. Okay, 22. We still got 2 hours before we have to confront the pigs. That should be enough to just... Relax, it's not yours. You didn't crash every motor carriage in Revachol. Hopefully. This one isn't yours this time. What's that? Alright, let's get the funk out of here. Ginger ale. A certified mug moment. We're out here having some certified mug moments.
You stop mid-step and put your hand on the garish necktie.
That bottle, Bratan! Just look at that bottle!
Hey, I'm trying to stay sober here.
This isn't even about that! This is about so much more than regular alcohol. Please go talk to him. See what it's about. I'm drawn to it.
Fuck it, sure. Okay.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
Does he actually know you? Or is he just shopkeep friendly?
What are you talking about?
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
See? There it is, Bratushka! The spirit! Let's buy the spirit! 300 real is a lot, but this has to be done!
I do not have 300 real. Are you fucking kidding me, Necktie? Dude.
It's our end game!
What if I don't want to listen to my Necktie anymore?
Snap out of it, Bratan! This is
It's just another stupid drunk idea I've had and I'm attributing to my Necktie. Fuck you.
Bratan, you don't understand! It's not just another drink! This is what our relationship has been building towards all these years! This is the climax, the mystery, the virginal sigh! You have to buy it from him! Get it off him! Kill him if you have to! Our ultimate fate depends on it! And the fate of many worlds.
The lieutenant looks at you, looking at the bottle of spirits, then at Rosemary, suspiciously.
Why does the bottle of spirits cost 300 real?
See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture. You know, it's funny, actually.
What is?
What?
Keep him talking.
What do you mean? What did you think was funny?
This guy.
It's been a
this guy.
controversial decision, but you personally support the merging of Wyoming, Colorado, Nebraska, and Kansas into the single territory, the Grimlands. I mean, it would be very fun to call things the Grimlands, but unfortunately that just reminds me of how fucking Idaho has been trying to fucking annex Southern Oregon for the last, like, 5 years. That's not even a joke! I think we have so many states. We have too many states. There are simply too many of these United States. There should be slightly less, maybe. The Grimlands. I would love to have just an area of the United States being called the Grimlands. Just like this horrible, foreboding name for a place that people just fucking live, just like a regular place.
Conversation might bring a discount, no?
Where did you get the bottle of spirits from?
Oh, This is medicinal spirits, the good stuff. Got it from the doctor's office.
It's
He
gonna
ain't
fucking
shitting
kill
you.
me if I
Medicinal
drink it.
spirits are a blast, Bratan. The flaming truth of this joke of a world.
It's going to kill me,
I
that
got
shit.
one of those scientific ampules a few months ago. Torpedo, they call it. It's supposed to keep a man from taking a drink. Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. 5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go.
That's a good tip. I should. That sounds dangerous.
It was. In a week, the goddamn kidneys started giving me all kinds of help. Finally, the missus took me to a private doctor's office. Not a charity, the real thing. Those arseholes. Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing. But I came out on top after all.
Wow, 4 real for an entire, like, kidney stone removal. Oh boy. Damn, wish that were me. Sure, we will take what's ours, signed Idaho citizen. Oh no. Oh no. You hope the Grim Lord takes over Iowa next. Fuck that place. Is it fucking... assholes. They have taking money for a service they provide. Assholes.
But the idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high school biology. I know what doctors use to preserve dead thingies.
Yeah, it's, oh, fuck. Yeah,
Like 3
formaldehyde?
cans of this blue medicinal stuff from the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila. What's left is this beautiful blue stuff. 98.7% almost pure alcohol.
That's... My necktie wants me to drink that and die.
2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here. But this last one is yours for 3 real, if you want it. 3 real and it's yours.
That's a much more reasonable price right there.
You know what? I'm gonna buy it.
Makes sense now.
Just make sure to enjoy that one, friend.
Bratan, I am so proud. Now, whatever you do, don't drink it. This deserves so much more than just regular oral consumption.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Just wait for my sign. Keep it with you. Keep it warm. Keep it safe. Soon we will enter the other world.
My necktie is gonna fucking kill me.
Soon. The time will come soon. Have patience, brave one.
In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep.
Well, we're not in the civilized world. I'm gonna save there. Uh-oh. You think the Grim Lord takes over Iowa next? Fuck that place. It's just life, friend. Yeah, let's get the fuck around. Necktie tightens. Motherfucking noose around my neck there. Just trying to gosh dang strangle me. That's all it wants. It just wants me dead. Kim Kitsuragi looking at me like, Harry? What the fuck? Did you just buy medical alcohol? Like, did you just buy formaldehyde? That man said was for drinking? You're not going to drink the formaldehyde, are you? Harry, please do not drink the formaldehyde. Alright, oh yeah, right, we're going to the bear. It's in here, bear. Actually, you think Grimlord should carve a tunnel of territory straight into the east shore. Just 10-foot wide, 1,000 miles long piece of territory leading straight to the shore. just like annex exactly a tube of land. One tube of land that leads to the beach. President Joe Biden comes on and says, "The Grim Lord has..." I can't do a fucking Joe Biden, so I just do like the fucking Boo Boo Bear sealed in the earth. "The Grim Lord has successfully made another tube of land. He has annexed us. We as the American people don't know what the fuck to do about it, to be honest." It's pretty spooky, though.
But where's the filament memory? It's not here. A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper.
Check the hey, I can't see the off-site copy anywhere.
Someone must have taken it.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets, keeping it on the door.
Sure, fair safe fridge doing an abandoned cellar in the first place.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
So you're trying to tell ice cream from this hyper carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day. The electricity bill must be catastrophic. On the other hand, it did help us with a certain corpse situation.
Lucky us.
Oh, that's weird. Alright, let's look at the notes. Oh, no, wrong one. There we are. Alright.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined...
We will build a railroad on that land. Ohio invades Ohio. The Grim Lord has woven a spider's web of territories and separated every state for each other via the Grim Lands. Every state has been separated from the other ones for no discernible reason. The Grim Lord has created the Grim Lands, a horrible place where people live pretty normal fucking lives. Basically nothing has changed. It's just like different lines have been drawn on the map. So map makers are actually kind of rejoicing because it's driven map sales up by like hundreds of thousands, even though you can just look this shit up online. But people still do buy maps, I've learned. I, Joseph Biden, have finished with it. I don't know why I make Joseph Biden some sort of wild, wacky wizard man. It's the fucking my psionic warriors! Bury this boo-boo bear within the earth! I command you! In blue pencil lined with office paper.
Anything interesting?
Did you know that the inside of a kangaroo's pouch isn't closed off? It just leads straight into the kangaroo's insides. I did not. Horrifying. Grimlord is secretly a cartographer, and this is his ultimate plan. You love the Biden voice. That's hilarious.
This is
this is what our president, Joseph Biden, sounds like for some reason today.
Still active.
This is what the president of the United States sounds like. Hello, my fellow Americans! It's me, President of the United States, Vermin Supreme! This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it.
I was
somewhere
looking
safe.
for a reason to go back to talk to Kuno, because there is something I learned about this game that didn't happen to me in the previous playthrough, but has happened to other places, that is basically like, okay, I'm definitely gonna need to want to talk to Kuno some more. I definitely want to keep up with Kuno. I want to see how Kuno's doing. I want to make sure that Kuno's good.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important.
We can put the note away. Well, okay. Kuno's got it. Let me go find Kuno. Is the Biden... Is Grimlord is Joe... Yeah, okay, maybe that's what that voice is. Maybe Joe Biden just addresses the nation. My fellow Americans. I can't do a fucking Joe Biden, so I'm gonna do my best Joe Biden. I can't... I can do, like... listen, I can do an okay Bernie Sanders. I'm not good at political people. I'm actually not good with impressions in general, but say Joe Biden walks up on stage and says, my fellow Americans, my evil twin, the Grimlord, has taken a lot of American territory, and I don't know what to do about it. This is a family squabble that most Americans, they don't really need to worry about it. You know, back when I was me and my cousin, my twin, when we talked to Corn Pop, he would always warn me that maybe my twin wasn't quite right. And now that he's become the Grimlord, I sort of listen to him. But my fellow Americans, he's not dangerous. He's just, he's not as right in the head as he could be. My fellow Americans, I've taken over part of this. I'm also one of you, and that's why I'm addressing you as that. I've decided that the states shouldn't be so close together anymore. I feel like that breeds too much anger. Everyone is in timeout forever. This has been your ruler, the Grim Lord. Bo Jiden. This has been your ruler, Bo Jiden, the Grim Lord. I talked to Kuno. That's where I was going. Before I started talking about Bo Jiden, the Grim Lord. My fellow Grimlandians! Oh, poor Kuno.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Let's talk about your shack again.
What do you want with it?
Covered with powder residue. Know anything about it? I've heard enough of this. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to roll this shit. I'm gonna roll this shit, then I'm gonna put a point in this and roll this shit again. I want to get this fucking thing. We almost have 50%. There's a good chance we succeed. Let's just fucking throw the dice around. Let's just fucking throw some dice at Kuno in his face and hit him with them.
What's going on is an ungovernable youth on your crime scene, throwing around incendiary language, trying to push your buttons.
It's okay.
Like you don't have enough on your plate. You feel a sudden surge of self-pity coming on.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Kuno, ease off, see?
He'd rather die than work with the justice system.
Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fuck.
Okay. Where's the empathy? What is empathy? What is empathy? We just... So, chat, I've been hearing a lot about this thing called empathy. And, like, it's come up with a lot of my research with the crab racism. I don't really know what it is. Can someone, like, explain it to me real quick? It's just like I don't know. It's just it's one of my blind spots, you know. Well, yeah, Kuno can be a friend. You have not played this game. He's a good ally for sure. Kuno can, in fact, be a friend. I'm going to put points into empathy. I'm going to put 2 points into empathy. How many points do I have? That's 9 skill points. Okay, yeah, I guess it changes. I'm just going to put those. Sakun.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Kuno.
It's not
Boom.
Kuno. It's Kuno S.
Ah, yes. Interesting. How?
Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad.
Continue.
She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him. All in all, Kuno respects madness.
I think it's when you can read other people's minds. No, that's psychopathy, yeah.
must
Hi,
really suffer
Jordan
too
Jules,
much within
welcome.
alone.
We're talking about all sorts of things today. Animal facts, crab racism, Kuno. Kuno. It's been a wild fucking day. This is a good ass stream I'm having.
Fuck you whispering about?
Oh, we're playing the game from before. You believe you're not too sure. Oh my god, animal. Yeah. Facts. We've been talking about all sorts of animal facts. And Pig Doodles, you want to keep fucking talking about them animal facts? Absolutely. Go ahead and keep talking about them animal facts. I love that shit. That's good. Jordan or Jules, would you like to share some animal facts? Yeah, I completely forgot about the Grimlands. You know, it's about like when Joseph Biden's evil twin, Bosif Jiden, took over fucking like 4 states and then separated all of the states, giving them timeouts because he's his evil twin, and took over the Grimlands. My fellow Grimlandians! Yes. Yeah. Oh, you took vet science. Please share with the class those fucking animal facts. We love animal facts. Oh, you ran out of animal facts. Okay.
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you, whispering about.
She puts extra stress onto that word, expecting it will make you uncomfortable.
Please stop saying slurs at me, Kuno S.
Kuno wants to whisper. He's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't
Oh.
make Kuno look bad in this.
Yeah. What's with her? She's terrifying. She's scared. Very
Crazy.
Scary.
You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him! Kuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
Oh, you do have one more. So, manatees are incapable of violence because they don't actually have teeth like us or other mammals. That they have sharp teeth, they're only able to grind grass, so they're not able to hurt anyone with their mouth, jaws, and teeth. Oop, caps long as yeah, be that. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, that's fun.
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell ya? Kuno told ya. Kuno talks to whoever he wants.
That is very fucking neat.
Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
Also, it's more like marine biology stuff. We're doing a lot of marine biology conversations in this
They're
stream.
separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
Yeah. Is she your sister?
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit.
Stray?
Yeah, she was just there.
What was that, Kuno?
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark.
Janitor's closet?
Yeah, that's the place. She was just balled up near the closet, psycho style.
Why was she dripping wet?
Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out.
You said she got in, how?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home, and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
What about your parents?
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there, or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
Kuno, Kuno-S, two of a kind.
Oh yeah, very cool. Your animal facts are more like grim, like wasps doing horrific things to their prey. Yeah. You have fact that is semi-animal related. Okay, yeah, go ahead. What do you mean she smoked someone? I'm just gonna keep going.
She killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
Really? She seems too small to overpower someone.
Are you getting this? You think I'm fucking telling you a joke here? How hard do you think it is to kill a fat ass? Sweet talk him, then knife him. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Oh, come on. She hasn't killed any police officers.
I knew you pigs were too naive for this shit. Good thing Kuno's got her under control. Kuno keeps it calm.
Here's more of a basic fact. Cows don't have 4 stomachs. They have one stomach with 4 compartments. I actually knew this one. Also, you know how you always see them chewing? They're chewing their cud, which is partly digested food, returns from the first stomach of ruminants to the mouth for further chewing. Yeah. That I actually knew because I have been to several dairy farms, and they explain that at every one of them. But yeah. Cows' digestive system is crazy because, like, specifically it has to be so that they can digest grass, and like lots of other like most ungulates have like digestive systems similar to that so that they can like digest grass and other like leafy greens like that. Like, I'm pretty sure goats do as well. The Python, the coding language, is named after Monty Python on Not the Snake. That. Yeah, fucking tracks. I've met, like, a bunch of, like, old coders, and that it lines up with literally everything that I have ever known about any old coders, like...
A cop would be too large for her to overpower, but a determined child of her size can still kill the vulnerable, the elderly, the homeless, or other children.
Your cousin on your dad's side used to own a dairy farm for her... Horizon Milk and won awards for best tasting milk in the past like 5 or 10 years or so. They closed the business as far as you know. Well, that's still fucking pretty cool.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes.
Kuno, do you think it's possible that she killed other children?
Kuno falls silent. He does not look at you when he replies.
Kuno, that's what Kuno is starting to think, yeah.
Yeah. You said she was insane.
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
And he doesn't even want to think about it. This isn't just another boast.
What's the language she uses? I mean, those are slurs.
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
Racists? What people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
Why is she called Kuno S then?
Because she fucking looks like Kuno.
You don't know her name?
No one knows her name. Kuno told you this shit was Psycho Killer.
Yeah. Buy followers. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, Daddy Meow 1112? I almost feel bad for having to ban this man. Oh, that's disgusting. That's horribly upsetting. Daddy Meow, I'm so sorry. I have to ban you. I have to do it. I'm so sorry. Daddy Meow 1112. What a great fucking name wasted on a bot. Fungu is also interchangeable with puffershift in Japan. Oh yeah. Yeah. You can't actually do anything, but it will happen eventually. Another cow fact. Cows have friends. I did know that cows have friends. Cows form like not only do cows have friends, they have best friends and form lifelong relationships with other cows that they love. And they get sad if they can't be with their best friend. Are we canceling Thel for the crabs? It's okay. I already did my apology video twice in a row. Here's another fact off the top of your head. Horse teeth don't stop growing if they chew in a circular motion. They need to bring the vet to the teeth so they're not asymmetrical. I don't think I knew that one, which is kind of weird because I know a lot of horse facts because I used to have horse expensive. Horse fact. Horse expensive. Think she has it. Okay, how are you dealing with all this?
How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control.
Yep. You need backup. I'm here for you.
Listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
I can respect that.
Alright. Now we can do business.
Business?
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
Oh, don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. That's right. Kuno's a candy store for pigs now. Get ready to be rewarded.
What is this about you running an errand in illegal narcotics, Kuno?
Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on. Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it.
Okay.
Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed.
Who's your dad, Kuno?
Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
Are you sure you can take on the most violent man in Revachol? In your condition?
How much material are we talking about here?
Like half.
Half of what?
A baggie, but like in this vial.
Alright, I made up my mind, Kuno, and this is... Oh, yeah. So you're able to get a horse shop or something similar for barn animals, and buy a bunch of shots and medicine to give your own barn animals, because, one, it's expensive to call a vet every time you get your animals shot to stay safe in a barn, and two, it's easier for you to administer the medicine to shot yourself without stressing out your animals. Yes. Oh, Oh yeah, oh sorry. Horses are incredibly expensive, and you could spend between 1K to 6K a month for a horse. Yeah. Yeah, for real. No conversation with Kuno after day 1, so this is all new. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, Kuno is, like... Kuno, for those of you who don't know, is a very, very interesting character, and, like, there are points in time where Kuno, can potentially be, I'm trying to help Kuno out. Kuno is friend. I made up my mind, Kuno.
Okay. Kuno's listening.
Going there, not for the speed. I'm going in for the violent and heretical justice. No, let's just confiscate that crap. I'm going in there for justice. I'm an arc, Kuno. I'm going to... Why, you need speed? But not for the speed. I'm going after the most violent man in Revachol.
Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Kuno. Kuno's almost out. You wouldn't like the Kuno when he's out. Just get in the apartment building. Kuno knows you already fucked your way in. Kuno knows everything.
Okay.
Go to room 12, first floor, and kick down the door. Police violence style. Kuno style. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckheads. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
What the hell are you signing us up for here?
Come on, kid. Come on, Kim. Obviously, I'm not going to take it. We need to get drugs away from a minor.
Okay, then.
Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Alright. Backed up. The conversation with Kuno after day 1. He backed off when he started saying the racist stuff. Do they have at-home euthanasia vets? Or is that only... They have at-home euthanasia vets, and that's the only job they do. It's to make sure the animal is in a calm environment when the dog and cat passes. Yeah. Yeah. I've had a couple of I've had a couple of those come outside to my house. I'm going to the apartment buildings, which are up here. I'm going to talk to Cindy the Skull, and then I'm probably going to take a little break. I want to get a little bit more tea, and maybe get, like, a little bit to eat. I need some sort of a food.
Again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Cindy the Skull has nothing new to say, unfortunately. Right. I am going to be right back. Here. Go to the BRB screen. And then I'm going to go get some tea. I'll see you all in a second. You made lasagna? Fuck yeah. Talk about the lasagna for a second, Freezon. No, sorry about that, but I have finally returned. I got myself with a little bit of a pastry. It's like it's got like grape jelly or whatever the hell in it. You go to sleep now. I'm going to also read all of this. Now stay off that crab racism. Watch out for Grimlord. And watch that video you put in the Discord if I want. I probably will. I'll probably end up doing that in a second. Yeah. He's off to be crab right? I was off to go to the... Alright, let me turn back on the stream and actually read this stuff. Yeah, I was going off to the bar to go do crab racism at the bar with my crab racist friends. Remember Grimlord, you got these raw noodles from your fancy grocery store and made a bolognese-ish sauce. Ooh. Yeah, and yeah, good night, Hello Hunter. Pig doodles, good night too. And let's read all of these facts. It's a great substitute instead of stressing dog out and taking them to the vet, put it under sedation so it doesn't move because it causes traumas. All vets do this. The hospital won't sedate your pet unless you ask for it, and practitioner vets won't sedate your dog. There's no way to do it. It all depends on how your vet chooses to put your dog to sleep forever. My teacher said that it's best if you sedate because of how traumatizing it is to watch your dog spasm and sometimes release their bowels and barf. Yeah, that's how we put our dog down, and we did also do the sedation and stuff. It is like generally a better way to do it. Yeah, and unfortunately it's sad stuff, but yeah, having an at-home vet that like comes out and does that is, you know. The harlequin shrimp snaps off the movement appendages of shellfish so that they can't move, eats the limbs, and then waits for them to regenerate and eats them again and again and again. What a fucking asshole. What an asshole of an animal. It's just like a dick thing to do. Just fucking chilling, the shrimp. It shows up and eats them. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather have them pass in their sleep, but sometimes it's better to help them instead of watching them suffer. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was unfortunately like the last two pets we had to do that for. What am I looking for? Number 12.
You hear someone walking around.
It's 10 to 11. 12 is this one.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno Doroita.
Looks like we found where Kuno's dad lives.
And the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
Not lightly.
No response. You'll need to equip the chain cutters to enter. Snip right through the metal.
Oh. Yeah, yes.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain.
Sorry if you're upsetting anyone. This kind of talk doesn't upset me, so you're sorry if you're being insensitive. I don't know, but I unfortunately, yeah, pet deaths can be kind of traumatizing. For me, it's like I'm just interested in these animal facts, but like, you know, it's I don't know, but maybe definitely some different type of animal facts.
It should be easy, but it's just an awkward and
trouble with the chain, officer?
I'll be honest, I'm just not that good with my hands.
Well, no, I guess not.
You can't stand for that. Come on, show him what you can really do.
Won't be beat by a goddamn door.
Snip, so much for that goddamn chain. The links fall to the ground on the other side of the door. You have bested the titanium menace.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick.
Master Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you?
It's my duty as a cop to investigate every square inch of this world.
The world's secrets were made for you. They wait patiently for you to uncover them.
Glossy erotica covers the wall, wrinkled from moisture. Yeah, let's, I'm just gonna steal this fucking money. That's gonna make Kuno's life hella harder, but you know how it is.
A phone book lies open on
a lighter
table,
dogfight, Elden
covering
Ring
a
messages
stack
have very
of
few
utility
animals
bills. Right next to
programmed
it,
in, with the
plain
dog being
sight,
pretty much the only
sits
one,
a
so people
small
leave
bottle
messages before
of
random animals that was like, behold, dog, when the
conveniently
animal is very much
equipped
not
with
a
straw.
dog. Like turtle or a jellyfish. Behold, dog! My favorite type of weird water dog that hurts you if you touch it too much. This kind of water dog can go both on water and land. It sometimes will bite you. Be careful, and has a very hard shell, which is very strange for a dog, but it's a new breed. Look at the psychoactive substances on this table.
Confiscated.
The minuscule amount of amphetamine doesn't interest the lieutenant in the slightest. He listens instead to something in the other room. He pockets the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world.
Stinks with something sour. Yeah, we know what the fuck that is. They're black jeans.
A bundle of clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka, some towels and a duvet. Some socks even.
Hold up, Lieutenant. Look at that pile of clothes. Mm-hmm. Slowly reach out your hand.
Something underneath there is breathing. It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. You don't have to do this. Just get out.
Let's see if we can't talk Kuno's dad down. I'm living in a fantasy world with that shit, but you know.
Your hand touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains. You hear a growl. There is something alive underneath it.
Pull the blanket
You
off.
see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol. And God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his mouth. You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
Maybe we should help him somehow?
What is there to do? We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit, but he's already on his side.
Poor guy.
We could take him to Remedy or Saint-Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. The Almshouse would turn him down. They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides, he'll be dead in a few.
Years, months, weeks. The pile of blankets grunts miserably.
This thing
I'm
even
afraid
alive?
it is. Look, it moves.
A groan rises from the man's throat, dry like a death rattle.
This is Kuno's
He's trying
father
to
was
say
saying.
something in his sleep.
Well, judging by the color of his hair, I would say yes, it is.
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery. The light from the window falls into his half-open eyes.
I was expecting something worse.
I think he's still quite bad. I mean, what he has come to. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but at least he won't be beating his son.
Yeah.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake.
Yeah, he's gonna sleep it off. I know this shit.
Look, he's trying to communicate.
I took your amphetamine, old man.
Silence. Only heat emanates from the sleeping body.
Got about half a chance to try this. Let's give it a shot.
The man groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's impossible to make out the syllables. A hand emerges from the blankets, trying to gesticulate something, and then falls back again, limp and defeated by sleep.
Yeah, alright, well. Well, I got the amphetamines. But I also need that, like, radio recorder. I think that I need to go into Kuno's, like, house for that. What time is it? I still got a little bit before I need to talk to the pigs. Oh, wait, hold on. I might actually be able to talk to the gay man right now. Because that one I am timed on. Let me check. So, sex haver versus sex stealer. Who wins? The sex haver. The sex haver wins. Loading screens be like loading screen. Alright. Let's see. There. Smoker on the balcony, armor gloves, make tight as good. Where the fuck is the... Oh yeah, the smoker on the balcony. Sometime after 21. Okay, so it's that. It's now. Thing a sex stealer can take the sex stealer haver has. Well, I'm going to say I don't think that the sex stealer can. The sex stealer can try, but the sex haver was able to acquire the sex, meaning they are much more powerful than the sex stealer. Should be asleep right now, but you thought of this question and needed to ask. Yeah, the sex haver is clearly much more powerful. Like, you put them up a match, this is the sex haver. The sex haver was given the sex. The sex stealer had to take. The sex haver could break the sex stealer's nose easily if the sex stealer tried to take. There he is. Time to talk to him. It's time to talk to the gayman.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights.
Healed morale by looking at the gay man.
Diamonds. It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight.
Yeah, the cleaning lady let us in.
Beautiful. So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
I'm not just going to make things right, I'm going to make them spectacular.
Beautiful. I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Right. By the way, I'm really digging the view here.
That's why I chose this place. Martinez is special, isn't it?
Wait. Suddenly you are digging things?
It's Friday night. Feels like a Friday.
Yeah, it does feel like the end of the week. Such gentle weather.
Why would I want to meet your friend?
Trust me, you do.
Very well, I'll talk to him, but I want to talk to you. I have many questions.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up. One.
Besides,
he's going to leave you alone again. That's sad.
Run where?
To the city. It's a beautiful night.
Yeah. Only if we promise to talk again. It's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words. It's laughter.
Kim is fucking out here like, yeah. Listen, man. You know you know what the fuck is going on here, right? You see that.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, all right?
Yeah. New skill point. Interview the Sunday friend.
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
Something so different about him that I just can't put my finger on.
Different, of course.
Shirt. Why is his shirt always
His
unbuttoned?
shirt.
His shirt. His shirt.
His shirt. No, I don't know why his shirt is always unbuttoned. Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
Fucking Kim. Kim is about to goddamn die. I've murdered Kim. I have killed Kim. Skill points can also be buy new thoughts in the thought cabinet slot. There's a Sunday friend. Oh damn, that man looks a lot more dapper than I was expecting. Quarterly business magazine. Legitimately kind of surprising. An empty ashtray. Oh, it's the same music that like play. Okay, tab. Governmental issues take me all over Revachol. You see, it's just soaked up in a pot. Flyers for underground parties. Ooh boy. Exquisite canopy bed made of metal. Someone's always watching. Buckets of paint layered on old newspapers. Damn, that sucks, bro. Play Despacito. Play Alexa. None of this.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Ah, Republican Senator John Fuckstain. Good to meet you. I see that you're meeting with your gay.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason, you feel this man is your superior. Superior, but he's not in the command chain.
So I was just correct about the thing that I said.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé.
I'm a member of the Conservative Party. We try to make sure that homosexual activity doesn't go down in any way in Martinez. And also, I just want to say, just because I am participating in just don't tell the newspapers or anything that you found me here, or to say it could be very bad for my reputation. It's just
I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Unlike most of my Republican colleagues, we are here to. I am very open with the fact that I am a homosexual, even though I am against homosexuality. I want to put myself in jail.
No, first
something white stands.
to get the interview off on the right foot. Yes, make it clear you're the one setting the terms here.
It's just such a fucking wild thing to just like also say, just like as an aside, like I'm going to make small talk. So the bed canopy, pretty cool.
Oh yes, my friend has a great eye for these things. He refuses to tell me where it came from. It's a mystery. I believe they call this type of frame industrial. It's very comfy. That's really all I can tell you about it.
Yeah.
That didn't work at all.
Yeah.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
Okay, so you actually witnessed the lynching.
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
He didn't see the hanging. He saw the little show staged by the Hardys. Let him talk. He may know more than even he knows.
Is it because you did it? Start from the beginning if you don't mind.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
That lines up with previous testimony, doesn't it? Well done, detective.
Thank you, sir. I think we've got the picture. Anything else stand out?
Only that there were about 8 or 10. I couldn't make out anything. It was so dark. And it was quiet. Quietest lynching I've ever heard of, let alone heard.
You've heard many lynchings?
But I suspect you knew that already. I can't say I'm surprised. The fine reputation of the men and women serving in the RCM is well deserved.
What's an official like you doing in Martinez?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Oh, so what? Let's push into the gay. Okay, so what are you doing here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off.
Yeah.
This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here.
Yeah.
You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
And doing some material damage to that bottom that just walked out. I'm gonna do that every fucking time I can. Swear you just you just said let's push into the gay, and if so, I swear you just said let's push into the gay. I did say let's push into the gay. That was entirely intentional because I was trying to talk to this man about the gay that he was doing inside of this apartment. The gay that he was committing the gay. So you're some kind of bureaucrat?
Yes. As I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Intern.
Okay, so what is this international community?
La Communauté Internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the coalition.
Yeah.
In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
And what do I call the coalition?
Your employer, technically speaking. The
All right, yeah.
authority of Revachol. The RCM is but one part of this provisional administration.
What is the price stability?
It is the most important thing.
Clear this doesn't tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment.
Yeah.
Which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Yeah.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Yeah.
Précisément. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce. That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%.
2% of what?
But not too far below. No. Too below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
You're not answering my questions at all.
The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
Sure.
A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the moral intern. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist.
Oh no, he is a liberal.
But I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the moral intern's commitment to transparency.
I've heard about this moral intern before, but I want to know more.
It's the International Organization for Moralists, hence Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind
babies?
As is the coalition.
Oh, so what I'm hearing is that we're moral intern bitches?
Doing one's job doesn't automatically make one anyone's bitch. Besides, there are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
Hey, fair, yeah. Are you a moralist?
But of course.
But why?
Because moralists believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values.
Okay, so no Discord. Oh, made it clip. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I unfortunately don't have that set up. I don't know how to. But then again, like, here's the thing. I need to talk with Dawson and get, like, a bunch of stuff set up. But yeah, unfortunately, you have to, like, actively, like, post it to Discord using, like, your hands. Oh, yeah, you should be. I remember you joined that not too long ago, Mao. Yeah, but what is in a normal, stable world? Martinez doesn't seem very normal or stable to me. but okay, let's go. But what is a normal, stable
The
world?
Occident is part of the normal world. Oranje, sur la clé.
Martinez doesn't seem very normal or stable to me.
Martinez? No. Martinez is something else.
What about the rest of Revachol? Is it part of the normal world?
Revachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it has.
I thought you might have had a separate Discord from. Oh no. We share like the graveyard Discord, the Graveyard Media Discord. Originally, we made that Discord for the YouTube channel. But we've been doing streams a lot now recently for it.
But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
I don't think I'm a moralist. Moralism sounds incredibly boring. I want more action. Foreign occupiers. Revachol must be governed by Revacholians. Democracy is meaningless sham as long as the working class are under the boot heel of capitalism. Well, so like every time I'm choosing option D. None of the above. Is that moralism? Yes. Let's go with the working class. We're coming.
The detective's personal views do not represent the views of the RCM.
I mean, obviously, because of course they don't. Kim, I honestly don't think you need to explain to him that the cops are generally not communists.
Ah, my friend. But the lesson of the revolution is that communism does not work.
Haven't tried real communism yet. Oh, these are both great. Didn't work because the coalition crushed it violently.
Oh, yes. The big bad coalition crushed the revolution. Tell me, if the revolution was succeeding, would it
It's
have been
time for Twitter, baby! Just an average day on that shit! Having regular old Twitter arguments in Disco Elysium.
Are we really so bad for wanting compromise, peace, and prosperity on reasonable, achievable terms? Ask
But
yourself that.
okay, well, firstly, define reasonable. There are certain things that are not reasonable. I'm fucking arguing with a man who isn't real. And like the revolution was succeeding would have been crushed so easily. Well, the revolution wasn't the ultimate goal. It was the society the revolution would create.
Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Tell me about Sur le Chief. Sur le Cliff.
What's there to say? Sur-la-Clé is a modern, urbanized country that measures very high on the Human Development and Freedom Index. Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS.
Penis.
Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of its many darlings whose progress it supports and cherishes.
And also, we do export some, many of the materials that they produce out here. But don't worry about that.
That can't be an official designation.
What makes the Revachol Sur le Chief's darling?
Because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Sur-la-Clé. Its language, its people, its cuisine even. Or at least in the downtown La Delta area.
Tell me about Oranje.
Oranje is an exemplary nation who, as a core member of EPIS, contributes 28% of our annual budget. Next to Sur-la-Clé,
Okay, there he goes.
Oranje is probably the most prominent member of the international community.
Which one of them is more penis?
As founding members, they are both very EPIS. Oranje carries a lot of political weight, while Sur-la-Clé takes care of the business side of things. Sur-la-Clé hosts the headquarters of the major EPIS institution.
Okay, but outside of penis, what is Oranje?
Oranje's economy is one of the most advanced in the world. It has successfully transitioned from heavy industry to advanced services and generally acts as an engine for sustainable change in the international community.
But that didn't tell you anything about Oranje.
Can you just talk like a normal person?
About what?
About Oranje. Just tell me what it's like there.
Oh, it's very urban and very well organized. Their streets are clean, their horse cars run on time, the people are polite and efficient. Like I said, they are an example for less emerged nations to follow.
If he knows so much about Oranje, maybe he also knows about Oranje's mercenaries.
Enough business. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you wish, officer.
The man who was lynched outside your window was from Oranje.
Oh, that's unusual. The Oraniers are not the kind of people you associate with heinous crimes. It's such an upstanding and responsible country.
That's not how I would describe this guy.
Well, certainly one cannot rely simply on generalizations. That would go against our commitment to individual freedoms.
Swine flu. They're the good kind.
And, of course, any loss of life is a tragedy.
He was a motherfucker and a kill. Yeah.
So tell me, what have you learned about the victim?
He was a poor foster kid before the military academy. He was a poor foster kid before the Oranese government put him in a military academy. Go with this one first, I guess.
It's the responsibility of any good welfare state to take care of its most unfortunate citizens.
They turned him into a psychopathic killing machine.
They gave him a successful career.
Damn, glad they just...
What else has your investigation uncovered?
He liked to get high and brag about war crimes he committed.
Extremely distasteful behavior. I cannot condone either drug use or needless boasting.
War crimes?
Suffice it to say, that is not how we do things in Sur-la-Clé.
Okay. After he was discharged from the military, he joined a mercenary outfit named Krenel.
That is extremely unfortunate. Yes, it's regrettable that this practice has a history in certain Occidental nations, even highly advanced members of EPIS. But rest assured, the Oraniese government has committed to producing a timetable that would lay out a path to transition to a professional army. Soon, there'll be no need for mercenaries like this poor man.
What kind of a timetable are we talking about here?
Oh, it's hard to put an exact date on it. I believe the proposal for the timetable is due to be completed around 60 or 61.
What? That's like a decade from now.
See? That's the kind of progress that the moral intern makes possible.
As a mercenary, he killed a lot of people on the Seminoles Island for the sake of Oranese pharmaceutical indindustries.
Oh, great.
Now I'm just fucking arguing with him about it.
Dark specter in Oranier's past.
It's still going on.
Which is why the work of the moral intern is so critical. It is our great bulwark against another century of bloodshed.
You sure, man? He was a motherfucker and a killer.
Officer, you shouldn't speak ill of the dead.
It's okay, he told me so.
So you spoke with the victim before he died?
Yeah, it was a wild coincidence. Let's move on
The
now.
man seems slightly relieved, as though he's just narrowly survived a perilous bend in the road.
His name was Elias
Alice
Courtenaire.
Courtenaire? That's an interesting name.
His earning potential isn't really important. What matters is he was a
Aha.
mercenary.
A condottiere. Yes, it's hard to believe they still exist.
That's all. That's who he was.
As I said, the loss of any life is terrible, no matter who the person may have been. I do hope you're able to bring his killer or killers to justice.
I'm not gonna fucking tell him about Clausier, you know?
Even in
Can you tell me about your friend?
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him.
I need to go talk to the pigs.
But he understands the
I
importance
need to go
of
talk to the pigs.
education.
The pigs'
He
time
has
is here.
taken his
It's time
future
for
into
pigs.
his own
It is
hands,
time for
and
pigs.
that's all that
It is time for pigs. What's Kendra?
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But, between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
What do you mean?
That it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
What's this penis you keep talking about?
EPIS is a very special program developed by the moral intern to support certain Occidental nations. It began as a unified system of weights and measures, which proved to be a wild success. Nothing but kilograms and centimeters as far as the eye can see.
God, yes, sweet standardization, the backbone of rationality and commerce.
It was such a wild success that we expanded it into an economic union for the processing of steel. Another success. And between you and me, the moral intern feels emboldened by this success. Emboldened to take EPIS to the next level.
What's on the next level?
A supranational political alliance. The United States of Occident.
Is it just gonna be like this place here?
You mean Revachol? No, it's going to have transparent democracy.
Is Revachol going to be part of the EPIS?
It's one day going to be a candidate member of EPIS, sure.
Except that candidate members never become full.
Didn't you say that candidate members never become real members?
No. Candidate members do become members. Why do we even have the whole system in place if they don't? It just takes time. Time and evaluation. But we were talking about my friend here, not politics.
How did you two become friends?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Peninsula? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
What are you talking about? Nobody becomes friends that way.
Au contraire. It's how millions of people end up where they are. Meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here. And my friend, too.
Displacement's pretty cool, actually. Did you know? You can meet new friends. You still haven't told me who he is.
Sorry. Who?
The friend, the smoker on the balcony. We were just talking about him.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education.
Okay, fine. But what's his fucking name?
You have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right?
So all you can tell me is that he's here to study the arts.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
As though you weren't envious enough of the boy as is.
Damn, which arts?
He's a truly free spirit. She likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
What are you doing in this apartment by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
What view? It's dark outside.
Listen.
I'm not hearing anything.
The Insulindian Bay.
What about it?
This place used to be a luxury accommodation before the revolution. Apartments, of course, were much bigger then. A few walls have been added here and there, leaving some of the tenants without a private bathroom or a kitchen. But the million real view stays. You can't take that away.
I was asking about your
friend
friend.
Comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around.
A busy bee. What an...
I had something
I'm
else in
all
mind.
ears, officer.
Thanks, I've
A
got all I
moment.
need.
Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Yeah. Thanks for the heads up, but my work here is done.
Of course. I'm glad I could help.
Okay, now we need to go talk to the pigs. What? Oh, fuck, yeah. Yes. Party Dragon Silk Robe. Very fun. Very fun. This man was up to some weird racist roleplay, but you know how it is. See. So now, finally we get to go and talk to the pigs. We gotta go talk to the pigs. Find pig. Find pig. Find pig. Find pig. Find pig. Oh yeah, balcony. Need to find the pigs. Need to find the pigs. Money, yes. Equip a flashlight in low light areas, yes. Probably equip a flashlight when talking to the pigs. Got two pigs. Got two pigs. This game has like this game honestly does have like really slow loading. Alright. Flashlight instead of the chain cutters. Go. Now we just gotta make our fucking way over. Oh wait, can we like fast travel from the map? Church, backyard wall. I think that takes like more time than it would take to actually just walk. And I kind of don't want to fuck this up and be not on time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We'll walk on over and get the gun. Need to receive gun. Need to get gun back. Nope, there we are. Yeah, it's not that bad. Oh. So you hear the cozy sound of some kind of heater sputtering. It's not here. That's the church. It's up here. This, yeah, here's the pier. All right, well, we found it. We're good. This is where we're due to meet pigs. Ooh, hey, congratulations. Nice. That's what I'm talking looking at. Oh.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now!
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
Raise your hand.
The man appears to be pulling out an object from his pocket.
Fear under threat! Fear under threat! Superseding event. Split-second decision. Get on the ground! Get on the goddamn ground!
Ma'am, we just want to talk to you.
Subject yourself to a full body cavity search. Prohibited materials concealed in nostrils, ears, mouth, navel, urethra, foreskin, vagina, and rectum.
They handed this woman this fucking line to say. She's demonstrating more restraint than an actual cop.
In her mind, the cavity search is happening, as long as she's saying it. It appears the things she says are very real to her.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
You have to go for the gun sooner or later.
Do
Perhaps you can learn.
This is +1. This is the pigs. We can solve this peacefully. Please don't lower the weapon. Please don't.
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Let's just talk, alright?
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot! Big red key! Big red key!
What happened to make her like this? Loneliness. Again, a neurodegenerative disease.
Hmm. Ma'am, we're here to help. Tell us what's wrong.
The woman looks at you, but through you, like you don't exist. Her eyes gleam feverishly, and the rotating police beacon lights reveal deep scratch marks on her cheeks.
This is the police! Unlawful engagement! Hands on the ground! Scumbag!
So this is what the weather's like on the other end of a cop's gun.
Kim?
Fascinating.
Huh?
See? This is what happens when we're not around.
Please identify yourself, ma'am.
It's a goddamn police shitbag! Have the payment! You're under arrest!
She thinks she's a police officer. Try treating her like a police officer. A lower ranking police officer.
Officer Pigs, W. Freighter Harrier Dubois requesting to hold your sidearm for inspection. Patrol officer, you're in gross violation of the RCM Code of Conduct. Patrol officer, I have to sign you up for a disciplinary hearing.
Easy. Press her too hard and shit.
With a swift, poorly coordinated move, the woman slams the megaphone against her lips and teeth. A trickle of blood runs down her chin.
Oh no.
She doesn't notice it.
Officer compromise. Unlawful impersonation.
Okay. She's actually more agitated now. My bad.
Shit. I think I fucked that up. We're the police.
Back up! Status unconfirmed!
Lieutenant W to 4 Harry Dubois, 41st Precinct. This is my partner, Lieutenant Kitsuragi from the 57th.
No. Oh, no. No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth.
Aggravated assault! Man down! Officer pursuit!
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement compromise! Impersonating a police officer!
Does she not believe you two are actually police officers?
That's all I see. Look at my partner. We're cops, alright. Look at my badge. I'm in full RCM lieutenant's uniform. And look at my partner. We're cops, alright.
License and registration! License and registration!
It's not a code, just disjointed words.
I do not have...
We can't leave. A delirious civilian is pointing a firearm at us.
Oh, alright. Time to use all of my fucking hand-eye coordination like all of my points for hand-eye coordination. Okay, there we are. And then put one into Motor X. I fucking can't. Okay, can I change my... Okay, I can't get to my inventory, can't change my clothes. Okay, alright, yep, this ain't looking good. That's the best I can fucking do. Okay, 42%. Oh, that's not great. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, this might not end good. Oh!
This is how we do it. You hurl the tear bag in her face, already darting right, and immediately close the distance. Left hand grabs the barrel, right one breaks the wrist. No. An ominous feeling fills your gut, and suddenly you know the gun is empty. Thinking about it makes you nauseous.
Kim, I am almost certain there are no bullets in that gun.
I've been thinking that too, but it's impossible to tell for certain in these lighting conditions.
Oh my god, the gun isn't loaded. Ma'am, the weapon... Gun's not loaded. The gun isn't loaded. Wait.
This isn't a police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. What is this? Police weapons have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
Grab the gun right now. This might be your own.
Yep, your gun.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
Great gears are grinding to a halt. The machine is powering down. She's all out of jolt.
Oh yeah. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
You're not alone. We're all here.
The woman stands in front of you, motionless, unresponsive, almost like an inanimate object now. A mountain of police paraphernalia. In there she is alone, trapped in a world of blue and red lights. Her children and their children, if there were any, stopped coming when it got really bad.
What do you think's happening to her?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
Why was she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8 and loneliness.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, looks like a bad case. But the question is what to do with her right now.
Should we just arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without the gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
Yeah, Titus sounds like the man for the job.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late. But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. Exactly. With only the voice of Gareth Morand to accompany her on Channel 8.
Oof.
She stands motionless. Just a heap of clothes and flashes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
Yeah, let's go talk to the Hardy Boys about this. Oh man. Yeah, that's a fucking super sad quest. Yep. There it is. Yeah, this is travel here. Did that actually take any time or, like...
It's you again. What is it?
There's an old catatonic lady in the old fish market on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep, her.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Kurong or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick.
You see, Titus Hardy might also be my favorite character, especially because, like, the more that you play this game, the more that you realize, like, the game sort of sets up Titus Hardy and the Hardy Boys as these, like, rough and tumble bastards who are trying to go beyond the law and do, like, their own kind of vigilante justice, but they're really just making things worse. But then, the more you play the game and talk to the people of Martinez, the more you realize, no, they actually do give a shit. They're good guys. They're just trying to help out. They are actually just trying to do their best.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig.
Whatever you do, do not admit to these punks you lost your gun. You will suffer if you do.
No, she didn't have anything in mind.
Well, whatever then, Copper.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it? Anyone remember?
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with?
What's her name? Her real name?
Auntie LaPlante, we always called her. Something LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
Marianne LaPlante.
Be anything else you wanted to know?
Who was she?
Was. Like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then. She did right by lots of us when we were kids. Always was a little off. but still.
Us kids? That must have been ages ago. She was better then. The children kept her together.
How'd she get like this?
Wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
Yeah. Who wanted to set the world right before it ends? Ever think of that? Or like, who wouldn't? Cool uniforms, fast machines, packing heat, sign me up. Law enforcement is a respectable occupation, sir. I can't but feel partially responsible for the unhealthy culture that poor woman latched onto. I'm so sorry. You know what? Sure.
Yeah, you should be.
Whatever, Cobb. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of our own.
Where'd she get all the cop gear?
Dunno. She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Station 41. A man carries a crate of rusted, unused badges. You think these would net us something at the annual auction? A balding detective drags a comb futilely across his head. Shit, who'd want those? Just dump them into the river.
I'm so sorry, Cam. Thanks for helping out with this one, Titus.
No problem, old cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
Stage like a place on the wench outside. Oh, yeah, I talked to Joyce. The merc you hanged, his friends are coming for you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Cronell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
This might have been a mistake, but...
Titus did his best, but his men are a bit unsettled.
Yeah. Yeah, they're forming some kind of tribunal, and they're coming for you.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us, and Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Yeah, a well-oiled murder machine.
This colonel is bad. This colonel is bad news. You know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals with decades of combat experience. They are not a gang or a Barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. Don't forget, we're listening in on their communications. Their shit is way apart.
They are mercenaries with armed automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
That was an unsure phrasing.
For your sake, I hope you're right.
Right about what? That a 50 caliber bullet goes through shit? Yeah, I am.
Joyce says they've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
This be gunning you down right alongside them. Okay, yeah. I mean, okay, you got this. You got numbers.
Goddamn right we do. We done it before. Ain't that right, fellas?
Fuck yeah, we have. Battle-hardened urban soldiers, man. We got the guns and the reserves.
Yeah, we got reserves. We can call in reinforcements.
This guy will be the first one to bail.
I'm gonna go take off now. I'm actually gonna put some points into logic because I do want to do that thing where I get that shit. Oh, how much logic do I have? Suggestion, shivers, endurance, pain, threshold. Oh, I have fucking nothing. I have no logic. Dummy shit. Dumb as a fucking rock. Zero logic. I think a lot of my stuff is like logic related.
It's you again. What is it?
Yeah, damn it. Yeah, let's see. But yeah, that's just generally a real fucking sad quest. Ooh, I don't know, we're doing a lot better. Okay, you should be heading to bed since it's almost 2. Have a great stream, and hopefully you'll wake next time you stream. Love you all, and bye. Goodbye, Jordan or Jules. Thank you for showing on up. See, I'm gonna go take off now. Is there anything I needed to do on this day, the 3rd day? Oh yeah, well I do want to talk to Kuno, but like that can fucking wait. Let's see. Journal. Kilo with tuner, spear is eternal. Who put the clothes in the trash? Gary's composure to find out if he's hiding something more. Oh, Gary, the fucking guy who put the thing in the trash. Who's like a racist. Oh yeah, he's like a fucking super racist or something. Sing karaoke, done. Help Ravers in the nightclub. Help Sunya with her project. I have to find the frozen ice cream maker mentioned in the note. Oh, in the ice cream maker. Okay. Alright. Yeah, frozen ice cream maker is probably the good thing to do. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to end up the day, and then maybe I'll end up the stream. Or maybe not. I don't know. I feel like ending the day is a good place for the stream, and unfortunately this day didn't go on super long, but ultimately I feel like it's been a pretty good stream. It's been nice. We've been going for about 3 hours. I don't know, I just always feel weird if I don't stream for like 7 fucking hours, even though that's like for all intents and purposes a really long stream, right? Like 3-4 hours is a good amount of time, but I see like, oh, I've only been going for 3 hours. It's not that big of a deal, but like, who cares? What the fuck am I even caring about? I don't know. I'm just weird about stuff like that. Connecting to chat. Uh-oh. That's not fucking good. Did I die? It still seems to be streaming. It's just chat's being all fucking weird. Let me just open it up on my other thing, and that should fix it a little bit. Where is that? Open this up. Yeah, go away. Go away. Come on. Welcome to the chat room. Hold on. Pop out chat. Let's just pop out the chat over here, and then just do it like use Twitch chat. Boom. Welcome to the chat room. Okay, well that doesn't help a lot, but you know. Hey, there it goes. Yeah, it took it a second, but there's the ice cream. The ice cream makers right here. That's what I'm looking for.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner. You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but
Didn't Solna give you a perfect tool for this?
Yeah, yes, hold on. Give me like half a second. Just give me a second, Cam. Just give me a second. Gun. Alright, so I got the gun. So I have all of my police items now. Congratulations. I have my fucking police, all of my police shit. Yeah.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner, and turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
Damn, that bad, huh? Well.
Ice squeaks beneath your Kavalzun multi-tool, but your fingers slip away from the tool. The lid shutters tightly as before, and it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up and get stronger.
Machine unplugged, okay. Oh, hold on a second. So, that note, close items. So this note. It says...
note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper.
Someone's removed the filament.
Wasn't he one of Miss Lukanen's Kilda's co-workers? I remember coming across this name when we were reading her personal log.
What's the filament?
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory.
Who's the illiterate ginger kid?
You don't have a single guess?
You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Okay. So. Let's go talk to Kuno. Kuno maybe very possibly, potentially, unless he's like in bed or something, which is certainly possible. He is a child, but then again, he's, you know, it's not like his dad is keeping track of his fucking bedtime or anything, the piece of shit. Fucking abusive asshole. Going through. Is Kuno still here? Yeah, Kuno's still here. Let's talk to him.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad? Kuno doesn't give a fuck. Kuno doesn't...
I'm gonna go check out Kuno's shack because he doesn't have any new things to say to me. Need to pass the time? Buy a book. Reading passes time quickly. Unfortunately, in this game, there is just a lot of stuff to pass the time with. Alright, what do we got in here? Oh, okay, well, just a little bit of money, that's fine. I'm going to steal from Kuno. Steal all of my money from Kuno. Alright, so, journal, yeah. The project. Ice cream maker open. Find the right tool or ask Suna for help. Spirit is eternal. Egghead puzzles. Oh, and top flavors. Knife club. Yeah. Yeah, I think what I need to do is let it thaw, and if it's unplugged, then currently it's probably thawing. I just, you know, want to make sure that it's like unplugged and turned off. Then it'll probably be a lot easier to open in the morning. Like I'm pretty sure that's like explicitly what's going on here. It wants me to turn that shit, to just turn that shit off and leave it turned off. You know how it is. There it goes. Need to do something behind Lieutenant Kitsuragi's back. Sneak out after he's gone to sleep. Yeah, we don't need to do anything behind our husband's back. We trust him, and he trusts us for some fucking reason. I couldn't tell you why. Doesn't seem to be a good idea to me, but you know what? If he trusts us, then we trust him to trust us. Something I was doing in here, and oh yeah, right, I was gonna make sure it was actually, like, unplugged. Just, like, completely make sure.
The red cable is plugged into the breaker box, while the black one lies neglected on the floor.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Unplug the red cable,
electric
too.
sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
Okay, there we go. So we're just gonna let that melt a little bit and make it a little bit easier. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Let me go open up the journal. Done. Go to map. See, travel here to the fisherman shacks. See, container can't open. Use a pry bar.
The door has seen better days. The
Unlock
layer
the
of
shack
paint
door
has
with the
started to peel.
key.
I'll be sleeping in my room in the whirling. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Okay, enter the shack. And then we're gonna play out like the ending, like the little ending bit, and then we'll talk to Kem. Settle in after 21 or not long after. At night, the streets are empty. By 2 o'clock, everyone's asleep. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what we got. That's actually a comfy-ass looking bed, honestly. It looks better than the one we had at the fucking whirling. See the waves, the sea, a church.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression.
Locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Magazines, books about bird watching, and an almanac from 39. A heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth. Floorboard creaks under your steps. All right, let's get on into a nice bed.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
All right, go to sleep.
Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and sheets warm. It only takes you moments for the world to fall away.
Is it gonna be good to me?
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you. Forever. On Faraday.
Spinning on empty.
On and on it goes. For untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising. Rising. Above the dark curvature. The great wingspan of sleep. Studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time. The last time. The smoke in her mouth. The plotted flowers. The faces turning, changing.
What? What is it?
It's the world, Harry boy. And you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit.
The rain, the snow. I don't want to. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless, meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
That's right, I am an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the working class.
Thank you, Rhetoric. Rhetoric here with the communism inspiration for the working class.
For the greater good.
Thank you, Empathy.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
I'm building communism for all. This time we won't fail.
There he goes again.
He's a real political animal, Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Why?
'Cause only love can break your heart.
Feel the pillow under your
Beep,
cheek.
beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go.
If I can trust anyone, I can trust Volition. Let's go.
It for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
Okay. Sounds like a fucking plan, my mans. This game is very good. Game good. Yeah, game good. This isn't the bed. Fuck.
Rise and shine, comrade. It's time to get to work.
What's going on?
Despite all the thinking you've been doing, only 0.0001% of communism has been built. It's too great a task to undertake alone. You're going to have to get organized.
I'm ready. Let's get to it.
You must seek out your revolutionary brothers and sisters. Find out how much communism they've built. Then, together, maybe you'll be able to build as much as 0.0002% of communism.
Me logging onto Twitter every day.
But it won't be easy. Decades of persecution by coalition authorities have driven the remaining communists of Martinaise underground. They live underground. These communists aren't men. They're mole people.
Sausage. Help me fire up Mazov's socialist sausage. This is literally just leftist Twitter.com. Yeah, yes. I'm part of the coalition. Will they help me fire up Mazov's socialist sausage grinder?
Just between us, you may want to lay off this grind up the bourgeoisie stuff. It's a bit off-putting, even to fellow communists.
Here we go. Now we're getting into the meat and potatoes of this shit. Or should I say, the sausage and, coleslaw? Yeah, it's something you eat with sausage. The sausage and coleslaw of this shit. But I'm part of the coalition authorities. Have I been persecuting communists this whole time?
Possibly. If you have been, it's only because you're a double agent acting in furtherance of your long-term objectives.
Yeah, I see where you're going with this rhetoric.
Listen to this. Do you really think you're the kind of person an underground communist cell would entrust with a mission that requires such discretion?
Well, I wasn't thinking so much an underground communist cell, more like a personal mission sort of deal, so probably not.
What's past is past. You need to look forward to the work of
How am I
building
supposed to
communism for
find
all.
them if they're hiding?
Let your nose guide you, detective.
Oh, you must mean my nose, as in my huge and highly functioning brain.
No, we meant your nose, as in that swollen muck detector in the center of your face. It just happens to be perfectly calibrated for sensing communists.
I'm not exactly sure that's true, but...
We really have no idea what they're talking about. There's no linkage between ideology and olfaction.
What does communism smell like?
Failure.
Well... Yeah, alright, yeah, there we go. That's some communism right there. Okay, but what does failure smell like?
A smell you know all too well. Simultaneously repulsive and yet darkly appealing. Musty with a sharp tang, but also a remnant of lost sweetness. Like a rotting mango that's been swaddled in a coat from your grandfather's attic.
Yeah.
What you're smelling is your own body odor, of course. Nothing a shower and change of clothes couldn't fix. People sometimes complain there are no real communists left in Martinez, but you can smell their presence. They're out there, waiting for you to join them.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's get organized.
First, you'll have to locate the remaining communists in Martinez. When you get near to someone with revolutionary potential, your nose will give you the signal to establish contact. Again, no, it won't. Any olfactory response.
Meanwhile, my nose is like, no, I'm not with him. I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. That's some wild shit. Don't worry. Your nose will tell you everything you need to know. No, it won't. No, it won't. No, dude, no. I'm telling you right now, this is not a bit.
Judging from the bust of Krasmazov and other revolutionary paraphernalia you discovered, it seems that the Cape Side apartments may be a hotbed of communist activity.
Yeah.
You should begin by interrogating those lawless malcontents at the Dock Workers Union. They're an obvious place to start.
Hang on, what will I do once I establish contact with my fellow communists?
You'll discuss.
Oh, this is probably one of the new quests. Like, that's why I don't recognize any of this shit.
You'll engage in rigorous and spirited debates about Mazovian theory and practice. But mostly, you'll probably complain about other communists.
Here we go. It's leftist Twitter time. It's fucking leftist Twitter time. Isn't that kind of counterproductive?
Not at all. Complaining about other communists is one of the most important parts of being a communist.
Many would argue that it's the only part about being a communist.
Here we go. Wake, brave worker. 'Tis no time for bed. Fight till there's no slaves below, and no masters o'erhead.
That's a fun poem. Alright. Well, we did that, but I think with that, and our new mission to start building communism next time, we're going to end the stream. Thank you, everyone, for showing up to the stream for this nice Friday night live stream where we talked about all sorts of animals. We talked about crab racism. We talked about the wild bullshit that Joseph Biden's evil twin is doing, and we got to take care of the pigs. We made sure that the Hardy Boys are going to make sure that she's doing okay. And so now, with that, I'm going to bid you all adieu. Thank you all very much for coming. It's wonderful to see you here, and I will see you next time, whenever that may be.